That's what it's called when you sit in your ship and just blow up.
Go back to DLive. Tell him he has to give us the right tools for the job.
That's mean. That's very
I'm sorry.
mean.
He had like
What
he
do
had
you
like
think of my
0
response?
balls. Okay, I'm
I'm
sorry. He had
still
like negative
decorating.
balls. And he must have come out of nowhere. Shoot my friends. Shoot my friends. He shot my friends.
Yeah.
I take umbrage with that. So now I live in defiant mockery
A lot of glimmer.
of his sad legacy. As a tool. As a tool. Oh, fine. You just, all you do
Alright,
is
alright.
just silent at my jokes. Just always, never laughing at my jokes. Jokes. Just always laughing at me. I just younger.
Alright, I'm about to get this Braytech werewolf.
Younger, I said I wanted to
thing
be a
in the bag.
comedian. No one's
Any
laughing.
questions, dear?
No one laughed. Who's laughing now? they're still not laughing. You know what? I'm gonna go jump off the tower. I can't take this. I need another life, Ghost. Come on, let's do this.
What?
Sometimes you gotta hit that reset button. All right. So. What do you call an awoken who's asleep?
Tell New Monarchy we can get them their part, but it's going to cost them.
An awaken or
You remind me of someone I
sleeping?
haven't seen for a long, long time.
a sleepy person?
Jokes.
I'm not awoken?
It
Awoke?
wasn't awakened.
I'm a genius.
Slain.
Always thinking about the
Okay, I like that.
You know what? Okay. You will pause your game and find out that you mysteriously have no glimmer left. And you know why? Because when you get woke, you go broke. Oh,
Okay.
oh man, I'm full of them tonight. All right, fantastic. So,
Checking for packages.
so how do you feel? Did you get your weapon, or did reality come and hit you in the bonker?
For too long? What is he? 200 years old?
I
Talking
did get
with
my
someone
weapon.
about
You did?
everything.
Not
It's really
sure where it
hard.
went. Oh, here we go. No, that's not true.
You got
It's
the
right
Bray
here.
Tech werewolf.
In my primaries. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to try it out.
Would you like to try it out in the forest, or do you want to go and do an activita
Yeah.
on the moon? We got some moon stuff to do, hon. There's a lot of moon stuff going down that we did not moon upon. I don't know if we got our moon on. I know we have some banana to do, but you know, whatever you want to
Yeah. Ooh, this is a very nice grenade launcher I've got right here.
do. Ah. Glorious. 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 Yes. Thank you.
This bickering is pointless.
I just crushed like 12 bounties at once. Oh man.
Very,
I was
very
sitting
nice.
on him. I was sitting on him. Like, oh jeez.
Good. You're back.
Don't forget to pick up your daily gunsmiths.
Oh,
I do not know
no,
what
of course
will be
not.
today for you, but it is probably very,
As you were.
yes. Oh, he gave me a grenade launcher. What am I supposed to do with this, Zavala? Just giving people grenade launchers like it's a thing. to
Don't
do.
get too distracted by the
He needs to give us the right tools for the job.
Oh, and did you get the master twerk?
Okay,
For your sex werewolf? It's master twerk, right?
It's already master twerk. Yes. The other thing
I have
that you can
ideas
get is a
already.
random rule for it. Like if you don't like the rule that you got initially. That's pretty cool.
Oh. That is true. Alright, so, what feel you?
Okay. Back
So-
to work.
So, we could do some haunted forests, and then
I had no idea that you'd already gotten your
Then,
gun. But yeah, we totally can. I didn't know you were already gun ready. I thought you hadn't gotten it yet. Now that you kind of have it, I feel like you, well, alright. You can play it and, like, you know,
Checking for
there's a
packages.
pinnacle engram, I think, for, you can get an engram just for playing it. What's in there? Defeat terrors in the haunted forest. What are terrors? I think terrors are...
yeah, I don't know.
terrors are, you think those are the bosses?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see how far along I am.
Potentially, you have been at a potential 9 per run. That's a lot of runs.
Hi, Guardian.
In that case, I'd sooner go to the moon, maybe. Yeah, some moon stuff.
Anything for
You
you?
know, we got moon things. We got things on the moon.
You got
Got
moon
moon
things.
things.
2 hours to the wall. 2 hours
Moon
back.
things. Big things.
Ah, there's something
Ready?
called the
Don't know where
Plupperfoot.
my uncle
What
finds
is
Called the
that?
The
Plupperfect.
Pluperfect?
It's a auto rifle.
I have that. That's the...
Yeah.
It's the Vex. It's a season... Isn't that a season pass reward? The
3 hours down
Pluperfect?
to City for dead orbit. 3
Yeah,
hours at
I
the
just
beginning.
got to level
Not enough
30.
time.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So, yes. There's,
Auto rifle. Oh, I got a host of brand new weapons here. How
been
exciting.
sitting on your weapons again? You've been doing that? Okay, so, on the moon. There is a heroic story mission you can get down on. There are nightmare
Mhm.
hunts. to
Nice,
get down
nice,
on.
nice.
There's also Vex Offensive. There's also our memory quest.
Mhm. Mhm.
So-
Mhm.
I don't know, if you want to spend some time on the moon, fly me to the...
Just
if you wanna
browsing.
spend some time on the moon tonight,
That's fine
I
by
am
me.
kind of down with some of that. There's probably a bit
Oh,
of things to parse.
okay.
Here. I'm just saying, like,
Not now.
Mhm.
I think, did I lose it? Yeah, I'm still working on this memory of Toland. I haven't found
again,
this
Guardian.
Trove Guardian chest yet, sorry. So,
Oh, let me
that's
see.
what we were on last time. We were doing the memory of Toland. You have to search the Hellmouth, Archer's Line, and the Anchor of Light for a Hive Trove Guardian obscuring a hidden path.
Okay, alright, I guess we can do that. Do you have any idea?
You know, I've heard some scuttlebutt that this hidden thingy is somewhere in the Anchor of Light. So that might be our ticket.
Okay.
We can start there.
Just browsing, are we? Don't know where
Okay.
my uncle finds these things.
Oh, so you're down?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay.
Need
Yeah,
some
why
new
not?
moves,
I'm
Guardian?
down with that.
Maybe a new
I'm down
look?
with that.
Well then, I think so. Okay, so then, the Hellmouth, Archer's Line, and the Anchor of Light are where these things can be found. If you want, we can jump down to the moon and maybe split up so we cover more ground that way, like every horror movie ever made. Or we can just, you know, parse these areas together and throw out some feelers. What do you want to do? Whatever you want to do, my shoulders are ready. My shoulders are ready. They're ready.
Well, let's head down to the moon. I need to talk to Eris anyway because I have this other thing. The deepening wake. Right?
Yes.
Hello?
What?
Um,
Do you want me to
you
Do you want me to interrupt you? You were still talking.
Has changed so much lately.
Alright, so gotta go talk to Eris and talk to her about the deepening wake. And then we can go and find that thing for Toland.
Cade would want you to be happy, my dear. He
You said
would
the deepening what?
down to the city and
The
up
deepening wake.
again. Down and up again.
So I have
Yes,
this
I know. I
quest.
did it for you.
Yeah, it's called the deepening. Okay, jeez. Well, thank you.
I
for
mean,
doing
hun,
that.
you would have probably done it by accident. A lot of it just has to do with running around doing the altar of sorrow, which I told you is the batshit craziest random activity that Bungie has ever added to Destiny. It's just effing ridiculous. It's just Hive sprinting into a gravity well. It's just I just don't know how to. It's inexplicable. All right, let me know when you're
Okay.
ready. If you've picked up your bounties and gotten your stuff gotten, I think we're tired. I think it's good. I think we're good to leave.
Cade would want you to.
I'm good.
Oh, we're good.
Guardian.
Oh, we're good, are we?
Yep.
Did you hear that?
What do you think?
Mhm.
Well, okay. Mrs. We're good. Excuse me.
Here you go.
Let's get out of here.
Keep the walls strong.
Ah, Banshee, you don't even remember what you ate for breakfast this morning. I love him, but you know, he's like Drew Barrymore in 50 First Dates. Just every day is a new experience for him.
When I lost Carlos and Maria,
Every time you do his weekly bounty, he's like, what's this?
I thought that
I don't remember asking you to do this. Oh well, all right. Here you go. he just
Like
gives
what?
you an
Why did you do that?
He just gives you an engram. He's like, whatever. I don't remember asking you to do this, but sure, here, take this. Take this for your trouble. And it's like, oh, Banshee, you card. Oh, we love you. So, got a exotic engram the other day.
Mhm.
And, I used it.
Okay. Good. That's very nice.
You know what happened when I used it?
What happened?
I need you to. I
nope.
need you to look
What
at my
happened?
inventory. Need you to inspect my character for a second, so you can see what happened when I used it.
Okay. Doomfang Pauldron?
Secondary weapon. Oh my god.
Oh, the Lord of Wolves! Look
I'm
at
doing
that!
the shoulder dance in real
Aw.
life. I got it. They finally gave it to me. I got the Lord of Wolves.
They finally allowed you to get the Lord of Wolves.
Yes.
Remix!
That is exactly the way the song goes. That is not a remix. That is, I am quite adept at the art of parsing out complex beats with my beat face. All right? Don't you mock me, lady. How dare you? How dare you? You go talk to Eris so you can parse out your mental issues. All right, I'm going to be over here with this permanent scream on my face because I don't have any past traumas to deal with, right?
The hatred of the hive.
Right? You can see it on my face.
Sorry, I'm just reading what,
Of course
what
you are.
Eris is saying. Okay. Whispers in the dark.
Darkness.
What first appeared as nonsense and trickery has begun to reveal itself. Certainly we are being manipulated through these interactions, though there is an honesty here. A spark of truth that speaks louder than I sought to allow. I will give it some credence. Please do not let my curiosity infect your truth. Please accept to receive a mysterious transmission.
What? Except
The hive.
the
are
deepening
afraid.
wake.
What? These are the
can
transmissions
smell
from
it.
the darkness. Oh
The
man.
remains of Crota's
Huh.
court.
Okay,
Those
okay.
who escaped your strength.
The strange
my
high
vengeance
rituals within Saros
have
Harbor.
sequestered themselves
to be
below
on
the
the-
surface. Their chants echo across the ascendant plane and beyond it to the realm from which the pyramids fly.
Oh,
You
the pit of
must
heresy.
descend
Oh, great.
into the moon's depths.
Great.
Ensure that such an alliance
Okay.
never comes to pass.
Oh, great.
What?
I'm sorry, is this good news? Well, I hope you are just gonna head into that pit of heresy without any reservations in the world. Apparently, the pit of heresy is just Friday for us. Excuse me, I didn't realize that we were just casually walking into heresy pits of our own volition. Excuse me, sorry, Eris. Mind me for being apprehensive. I just, it's been a while since I've heresied. Just apparently, I'm with the heresy. I merely adopted the
Always
heresy.
be prepared.
Clearly, she's a master of it all. So, excuse me. I merely adopted the heresy. Okay, fine.
May it prepare you.
Alright.
Alright, I got my moon balance of the moon.
Okay.
The Lectern of Enchantment can't do nothing for me right now. I don't even have enough. Unless these bounties don't cost glimmer. Okay, that works. I kind of nightmare hunted out already, but I really don't mind. I gotta start working on some of these essences, I swear. Like,
Yeah, there's quite a
so
few
many
of
of mine are
them.
just missing like one component or like one piece. So what do you want to do? Do you want to split up and look for this thing, or do you want to run around together? Essence of Anguish.
Oh, let's run them together.
Sure. All right. Maybe if I mark these essences, I'll remember them. All right. So Hellmouth, Archer's Line, and Anchor of Light. We can head to the Anchor of. Wait, let me check the map because I feel like a boob. The Essence of Rage. See, I need the Fangs of Shungath. Those are in the World's Grave. For this one, I need Vex defeated on the moon and Urhrath Urcher. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Who's writing these names? I need the Bound Manacle. I feel like I'm just gonna randomly run up and just discover these things, but it's okay. It's okay. So, looking at this map, it looks like the Archer's Line. Oh wow! All right. So basically, from where Eris is standing, we can either go left to Archer's Line, or right to the Anchor of Light. What say you to right to the Anchor of Light?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Wait. Are you ready? Shoulders akimbo. What? What?
My broom.
Oh, really? Well then. I told you I was gonna do it. Vindicated. And now the purchase has been justified. Look at that. Brooms akimbo.
Oh, jeez.
It was meant to be. Okay, so there should be a trove of.
So
It's
it's
a Trove
somewhere.
Guardian. It's a Trove Guardian protecting a thingy from a thingy. That sound about right?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
that
good,
sounds
good,
right.
Good. That's all I've got. Holy crap. Why is the Lord of Wolves so cool now?
It's always been cool. What do you mean?
You don't understand. Okay, so originally the Lord of Wolves was just a burst firing shotgun. It shot a bunch of slugs into your face and it was pretty damn powerful while it did it. But I don't know if you've noticed this, but now don't ruin the heroic asshats. Okay. But now the Lord of Wolves has two firing modes. It either has this burst firing shotgun mode, or if you hold down X, it tightens the spread and it fires like an entire clip. It fires like 10. Wait, damn it! All the boobs. Yeah, if you switch its firing mode, the clip changes and it instead fires like a small stream of bullets. Like it fires a burst of 10 bullets at a time in its second firing mode, as opposed to firing like a widespread burst.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it wasn't like this in Destiny 1. It's slightly different now. Hey, what's that over there? Oh, it's a shank. Oh, never mind.
Where?
I thought something was going down. Okay, that's a bone collector. I don't know what that means. He's a collector of bones. He's
Collects
a bone. He's
bones.
a bone daddy. Yeah, apparently so. Sure thing.
Alright, you said there's a...
Oh, look, it's the Earth. Okay, so yeah, Trove Guardians and all that, and treasure chests and all that.
Trove Guardians. Okay.
So it should be out here.
I'm sure there's...
a boop. Sorry, he needed the boops.
Found one?
No, I just had to give somebody the boop.
Okay. I thought you...
I mean, it's not a false alarm. I mean, at the end of the day, somebody's gonna get the boop, but better them than us.
Where's my ghost?
Yeah. All right. So you see how this thing is firing as I'm using it now? So check this out. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
All right. Now check this out. Look. See? That's nuts.
Oh, cool.
It fires like 10 bullets in one burst if you change the firing mode. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is that there's no visual indicator that you've done this. This isn't the only gun in this game that has 2 firing modes, but I will submit that with every other gun, you can visibly see that it's changed modes. Like there's a green light on the Cerberus +1 that shows you when you've changed firing modes. The hard light, the Borealis, change color depending on what element it is. The Lord of Wolves does not do anything when you change firing modes, so that can be kind of confusing in the clutch.
Oh.
Yeah, there's nothing to indicate that you're using one mode over the other. Like if it turned green or something, that would be a bridge. You know, that'd be a bit of a bridge for me. Process it. Oh yeah, I'm using legendary rocket launchers now. Look at that. How about that?
Nice.
I normally don't do it because I don't like to waste. I hate the fact that they have a clip of 1. It feels just woefully inefficient to my soul. F your gate, Lord.
Okay.
Oh no, they're invading again.
Wow, again.
You know what that means. I mean, you know what that means, right?
They're invading
Yes.
again?
No, it means we have to stop the...
Come,
Wait.
sharp one.
I hear Toland. What up, Toland? You gonna lead me to the Trove Guardians? You gonna do that?
All is not lost. The unconquerable will and study of revenge.
I love how he says different things to both of us just to keep it extra confusing. You know?
Never to submit.
Yeah.
Nothing I like more than being on my toes. Can you smell the sarcasm?
Yeah.
Get him! Get him! Oop.
Yes!
Slay Queen. Oh, he dropped the pluperfect. Look at that.
We're stolen.
Uh-oh. There's another one. Another one. Another one. Back, you heathens! Back! Back! Not in my house! Here, tell him we are not playing with him today.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, I see it. I think I see it now. Wow, that's really subtle. Wait, let me see it. No, it's not. There is no indicator.
Oh, you
No,
don't
no,
see
I,
it?
I thought I could see what the I
Oh,
thought I
there's
could
no
see what the
indicator.
indicator was that it changed firing modes. Like I thought the flames on the weapon moved into the barrel instead of being in front, instead of being at the tip. But no, I gave it too much credit. Yeah, there's virtually nothing to indicate it. All right, whatever. There's a small complaint for an otherwise pretty cool gun. So, where the heck did Toland go? I feel like I totally lost him there.
I don't know where Toland is. Yeah, I
He's
lost
definitely not
Toland
over
too,
here. I
I
think this is Skolas's ship. Yeah, this is what's left of Skolas's ship anyway. Yeah, it's definitely not. Excuse me, it's definitely not here. Seek out Toland to hear his ruminations about the moon. Moon ruminations, folks. This is the level we've reached. So I assume you picked up your...
Usually he's not that hard to find.
Yeah, you know, but I think we lost him while we were chasing all the Vex.
Oh, jeez.
Don't touch me.
The spoiler, Captain.
Yeah, I got you, the spoiler. Okay, whatever we're looking for, it's definitely not in this cave. It could have been.
Nah,
He
in
could have been
this
protecting
cave.
the Trove
Okay.
Guardian.
It
You
could-
know, I mean, I'm just saying.
Sometimes he's in a cave.
Sometimes he is. Can you blame me for following the
Yeah.
tropes? All right, well, let's see if we can find Toland, because this is getting on my nerves, actually. Just slightly.
Yeah.
Just slightly. I can't believe we got juked by Toland. Who gets juked by Toland? He doesn't even have legs.
Right.
Man, you know, I don't...
There were
Wait.
those who believed
Did you
that
find him?
You found
No.
him?
I don't think I did.
space
Wait, I see him.
cried out for help. Their message being
Somebody named Wired for Fire found him.
it was a land with those who would not respond, deemed to affairs of the city.
Okay.
Taking a selfie with Toland.
Is it near where you are?
Yes. And
Oh, okay.
that's that.
Okay, that was easy. Okay, that's fine.
I need to put on my special finisher. This is not gonna do. Am I using the right bond? I'm not using the right bond. That's the problem. See, dear, once you get like me, and you have multiple bonds for all your, for all your different subclasses, you too will get confused when you're wearing the wrong. No, because I think it's nice. It pays to have a void bond for when you're voiding out, and yeah, it pays to have a void bond when you're voiding out, and it also pays to have a solar bond for when you're solaring out, because there are different mods that benefit each class, like especially on the artifact. So, for like the arc one, I've got a bond, and for the void one, I have like a separate bond. They're both the same level, but the only difference is the perks. The perks in place.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, why put Thunder Coil on a bond you use when you're gonna be void? And why put Oppressive Darkness on a bond you use when you're gonna be arc? It's like, why not have both so you're not just constantly swapping out mods? Because I mean, switching in a mod costs like 5,000 glimmer. Why would you want to keep doing that, Yeah, so if you have, like, I kept my Solstice bond. My Solstice bond is void. And then I got a Memory of Cade bond that just happened to be solar, so I kept that. And then my Iron Will bond turned out to be arc, so I made that my arc bond. Yeah, so when I'm using any of them, the perks are clear. Oh, the RPGness. Alright, dear, I don't think our Fend the Trove Guardian is in this area. call it a hunch. You want to head to another area like the Well, we're in the Anchor of Light. Isn't the Hellmouth one
Yeah.
of those areas? Maybe he's in the Hellmouth.
Maybe I will head over there
Yep,
next.
the Hellmouth is definitely the next one. I'm pointing in that direction. Are you shooting at something? What the F are you doing?
Yeah, there's this thing
Are
in
you
here.
fighting that thing that beat our asses before? Because I'll give that thing an even smack.
I mean,
That is the thing that killed us! Die, you dirty rat!
oh,
Ah! Not so tough in the end game, are you? That's right. Oh, great. It's the essence of jealousy. Well, that was appropriate.
oh, it's got the small rice cake.
Oh, you got a small rice cake? That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh. That was interesting. All right, to the Hellmouth.
Yeah. Okay. I love these brooms.
I bet you do. Some small part of me misses my micro mini though, you know. My diminutive stance. Is that a gate lord? Oh, good God, no! All right, we can bail this. No more gate lords. I'm gate lorded out. I just did that for a bounty. Don't mind me. Now, wait a minute. What about in the Hellmouth? You know, like...
Maybe they're in the hell.
Yeah, like right before that, like, wasn't there a thing down there before?
I thought
Or
so.
it was like a thing we couldn't even kill. Like, as soon as we tried to engage it, it just started spitting out enemies that were so high level, we were like, alright, I guess it's time to leave.
Yeah, we're not gonna do
I
that.
guess
Yeah.
it's time for us to go.
Oh, what is this?
Hmm?
There's something right up there. Let's
Is
see.
it glowing? Because it's the surest sign, you know, that you're supposed to be interacting with it.
Oh no, it's just a regular
Hello, Vex!
loot. Some regular loot.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
don't cry over spilt Vex milk, yeah. Okay.
Why are you all the way?
Because I'm looking for this trove. I'm
That's
looking for this
sad.
trove guardian. It's got to be in a trove somewhere.
Okay. So the Trove Guardian, just to be clear, are those things that are guarding the special loot with the puzzles, right?
I don't know. I've never met one. Have you? There's a band of pikes coming our way. Don't get bodied. I'm just saying they GTA you if they see you. Yeah, nobody wants to be GTA'd.
Yes, certainly not me. Wow, I see you fighting a wizard
Boots. Oh, do you?
on the moon.
You know that's where he came from, right? That's what
Yeah.
I've heard anyway. That's where they come from. According to the ghost Dinklage.
It came from
That
the
wizard
moon.
came from the moon. It's like, oh, did it? Freaking
Is that what happened?
came from the moon. Get out of here with that Dinklage. Who wrote this line? Who was trolling him that day and it stuck? Was it you?
Oh wow.
It was you, wasn't it? It was you.
Perhaps it was me.
Okay, so I'm going to equip my bow of justice.
Alright.
That's exactly what I call it. Don't mock me. It's my bow of justice. And,
Bow of Justice. Okay.
there you go. All right. See, the problem with this is I've never seen a Trove Guardian. See, that's part of the problem. Part of the problem is I've never seen what one looks like.
So I thought that's what I was saying before. I'm thinking, aren't Trove Guardians like, you know, when we ran across like those like chests that had a puzzle attached
Okay.
to it, and if you got the puzzle wrong, you had to fight a powerful enemy. Do you think those are Trove Guardians?
I've never encountered what you're talking about, so maybe. Seriously.
You
I did?
did. Okay. Yeah, we
I
were
don't
together.
remember at all.
So, I think I ran across this like, I don't know, chest, but you couldn't open it the regular way. You had to like shoot these symbols in a
I
specific
remember that.
order, and then it would
remember that.
open. Yeah, that's what I mean. But if you do it in the wrong order, this powerful hive would pop up. Do you think that's a Trove Guardian?
Maybe. I guess. Maybe. I'd say it's a pretty strong maybe. Okay, so we'd have to find one of them.
Okay, it's annoying.
All right, well then if that's the case,
Yeah,
I
'cause
see
all I
one.
keep finding.
I see one right over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do? Okay.
So, I guess this is the time. Yeah, I'm looking at one right now.
Okay, so we have so wait, let me get over there. And then we get the combination wrong, and then we have to fight the Trove Guardian. I think
Is that
that's
what it was
that
called?
is.
Was it
If
called
I'm
a
not
Trove
mistaken.
Guardian?
I don't remember, but seeing as we don't know what it is, it's worth trying it out.
Okay. So where'd you go?
I'm heading towards you. Okay, here I am.
Chosen one! Oh, okay.
Hello. Oh, here we go. Yep. Okay. So there's the thing with the combination, and we have to.
That is a wealth
Okay.
keeper.
And
That is not a
oh.
Trove Guardian.
Oh.
We tried. We tried.
Oh, all right.
That was a good guess.
Yeah.
Nope, he's just there in case you mess up. He's there to punish you for your errors.
All right. Okay, that's not a
That's
Trove
definitely
Guardian.
not.
Okay, so can we go on YouTube and maybe find out what these things are?
Did you just say that out loud? We have a reputation to uphold. We are in for. You know what?
And we don't even know what we're
Yes,
looking
we do.
for.
It's supposed to. All right, look. It's
Oh, there's
it's a
Toland
named.
again.
All right, look. They're named hive knights that patrol, that protect a hidden path. Okay. That's what the scuttlebutt of the webs says. It's a knight, so it's like a patrolling knight.
It was born
So, what the heck? What did you do?
I found Toland again.
Toland. Toland's gonna tell us where the knights are, man. Toland. Wait. Nope, that's a ransack servitor. I don't even know what that means. What are you ransacking, my guy? I'll give you some ransack.
So it says they protect the hidden
Yes.
path.
Do you think that means they're in like a...
Okay.
I don't think that means they're in like a lost sector or something. I feel like that means something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, bucko, what? Okay, I just killed myself. It was for the greater good. The greater good.
The great
Right.
good.
A series of unfortunate guardians met their end under the weight of Fogoth's might. He strew them across the battlefields of the moon, and together with Crota's brood, gave the great disaster its name.
Where was the Traveler when all this was happening? Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. I just want to know, you know, for science. Just want to know where the Traveler was when Guardians were getting bodied en masse.
Yeah, not sure.
How about we try Archer's Line, boo?
Okay. Okay, let's go back there.
Apparently, excuse me. Apparently he rotates the area he trolls. So if he's not specifically trolling one area, we'll just have to move to another. So apparently he was in the Hellmouth last week. So he might be in Archer's Line or in the Anchor of Light. So he's definitely, yeah, wherever he is, he's definitely not in the Hellmouth. So we should probably leave here.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
let's
to
get out
find
of
the
here.
exit, but you know, the Hellmouth is like one giant pothole. It's like simultaneously the most beautiful and the most confusing area of the moon. I like the view of the Earth from here. It just looks nice. It's a wide expanse. It's a crevasse.
It is quite
You can
nice.
look off in the distance and see the damage to the moon. Now that there's a giant red keep, you can kind of see the red keep poking through the crags. This is a really nice, wide open area. You don't really see too many areas like this in Destiny before you run into an instance. But the Hellmouth is huge. I think it's, I don't know if it is, but it might be the biggest area. It's one of the few that you can actually see end to end.
That's true.
Alright, I'm kind of headed on the way. Alright, so if you see where I am, that's the path. That's the way out.
Okay, well, I was right next to you.
I didn't see you.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh, I'm about to do a trick. Woo!
Ah, okay, that didn't work out the way I thought.
Oh no.
Yeah, that did not work out the way I thought it would.
It will take several games of Quidditch before you.
Definitely not.
Okay. So, if our friend the
Alrighty.
Guardian of Troves is here, he should be trolling around this area. In the where are we right now? We are in the Archer's Line. If we be patrolling and we don't see him hating, then he's got to be in the Anchor of Slights.
Like somewhere around here.
So I've heard. Like he should be around here. Oh God. More Vex invasions?
Yeah, they're more frequent now.
Yeah,
I
I noticed that.
It's hunting me.
Have we killed a Vex Overlord before?
Oh, I don't think so.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Oh.
Oh,
I'm Ingram.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no, knocked me off the stage.
What? He knocked you off the moon?
Yeah.
I got you. Oh no, they got you. Yeah. Okay, I fell into a moon crack. Nobody told me they were going to be like fatal moon holes. Did you know there were going to be fatal moon holes and you just didn't tell me?
No, I was
Are
not
you
aware
sure?
of that
I
at
feel
all.
like you're complicit somehow.
I'm sure.
Okay. I'm keeping an eye on you.
Man, this
Okay,
thing
fine.
is
No
a
one revive me.
bullet
Y'all can
sponge.
fight that thing on your own. You jerks. I'm gonna go find the Trove Guardian. Bunch of jerks. Just purposely not reviving me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know. Maybe the Trove Guardian is somewhere else this week. Let's see.
Guardian down.
Ah! Oh.
Trove Guardian's location this week is Archer's Line. On the move. I think
Okay.
we're in the right place.
Oh, he's got to be around here somewhere.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for him to appear. You know?
Oh, he just randomly appears?
Yeah. I mean, he should be near that
Okay.
base at the Archer's Line, right over there, like towards where you're running. I did see a screenshot of him in that specific area, but as I have said, he's kind of hard to miss. He's a giant red hive, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, my postmaster is gonna be obliterated by this. I can feel it. There's
Yeah.
just too much junk dropping. I'm about to open the app and just just to be safe, because
Come, sharp one.
yo, Tolan. No. Okay. It's like, geez, Tolan, come on. All right. Let's see. Trove Guardians. Guardians of the Trove. I hear growling, but you know, it
Guardian
could just be
Safety.
me. See anything?
No.
Oh, look, it's the Destiny 1 spawn point. Aha. I'm gonna go over there because nostalgia.
Oh, I found some lore here.
Did you?
If you... Yeah.
Dark.
Right next to this dead astronaut. Man.
Dead astronaut.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, are you... Oh, that's mean.
Noobs. Someone failed the Nightfall. Trying to solo it. That's what you get for going without a fire team. You got no revives. 0 revives. You are sans revives, okay? As the French say.
Sans revives.
I can't believe you
Okay.
can run around this whole area down here. This is new. This area was not down here before. So the moon's even a little bit bigger now than it was before. Because this was not down here before. This entire little chunk of space. Yeah, this wasn't down here in Destiny 1. I don't remember being able to jump down here.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, Jeebus. Well, excuse me, Tony Jaa. It's nifty. Yeah, I suppose. I wish there was a Trove Guardian down here. Gonna spawn any
Me
Trove
too.
Guardians yet? Look at what's going on here.
Would be nice if there was a trove guardian around.
We say it
here.
3 times like Beetlejuice. You know, he'll just like, you know, he'll just appear.
You say trove guardian, trove guardian, trove guardian.
Did it work? Right, I guess not.
Hmm.
Well, there is a really big fallen out here, so. Heyo, boop. Jeez, the TV's loud.
Oh, is
I
it?
don't know. I can hear you firing your gun.
Go ahead.
I can hear you firing your guns through your headset.
Alright, I just lowered it.
I don't know. I feel like we've been around here for a while.
Yeah, I feel like it should have appeared by now,
I mean, I
right?
don't know. It's.
A failing war set just fell out of the sky. Whatever intel it contains belongs with us. Defend it, Guardian.
Let's see if I can put the date in. Trove Guardian, November. What was the reset? November 5th.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Oh. It's fairly close to the spawn, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding him. He is... Okay, so... If you're looking at Archer's line, he should be at the logical endpoint of this bridge thingy up here.
Oh yeah?
On
Okay.
the very fringe of the area, like just past the region chest. So I'm gonna run towards it now. Oh, are you up here with me? Yeah. So it should be at the end. He should be at the end of this thing. I mean, not standing up here, but at least that's what the map says.
Towards the end of the thing.
So he should be at the end of this thing, like where we're seeing him, because it kind of hit a wall when you reach the end of this thing. Yeah.
Oh, here's the region chest.
Yep. Okay, so.
You have wandered
Toland
far
again. Damn it,
from
Toland.
one enemy's dreamland
The
to
crackpot.
another.
Yeah, so apparently this is where he appears.
Sharpen
Oh,
yourself
okay.
with knowledge before the true battle begins.
Damn, does anyone care about that war set at all?
Nobody.
There's like 3 people all
at
around
all.
it. I'm gonna inadvertently join this public event by shooting at things from a distance. Who's hitting me? That better be a Trove Guardian hitting me.
I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to Toland for a quick second.
You and your Toland obsession, I swear.
I think there's a triumph or something for talking to him a certain number of times.
Anything you have to say to justify your Toland obsession. You know, you saw what happened to Osiris. You saw what happened to Toland. Okay? Obsession, you know, people tend to pay the price for that kind of thing.
Yes, but what of storms? What of cold? What of crises? When does a sanctuary become a prison?
Interesting. What the hell is he talking about?
Huh. Interesting. The puppet master in the shadows. He's talking about Sabathun.
Oh, is that what he said to you?
So he talked about how for a long time we set a blind eye to what was going on the moon. And, you know, for a while we thought Crota was at the center of the story. We didn't realize that there was a puppet master in the shadows.
That's true.
You know, darkness incarnate. And he's talking about Savathun.
Oh,
I think.
I see.
Yeah. Did you hear about what happened with the whole truth to power quest?
No, what happened?
No. Okay.
So cold.
So, I don't know if you remember, there was this truth to power lore in Forsaken,
Yes.
right? And it like,
No, I fell into
Is
the
that it?
moon crack.
no, that's just the regular. Okay, so essentially, there
Thank you.
was this lore that claimed to be all sorts of things at once. It claimed to be Dulunkaru. It claimed to be Eris at one point. It claimed to be Medusa.
Medusa. Okay.
Yeah. Medusa was like a hive mind that was created by the Vex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty
But
effing cool.
for a minute there, everybody was like, is it really Eris? Because towards the end of the lore book, it once again claims to be Eris, right?
Okay.
And when you get to I think when you complete the last part of it, you get this thing that says you have to get to level 999, you know, like 999.
Okay.
So cold.
And then you have to finish the Shattered Throne by yourself at that power level.
Okay.
So, you know, for a long time, it was not possible to get to 9999.
Yeah, correct.
But now, it apparently, now it is. Now you can be 9999. And a couple of people set out to do this, right? There were people who are pretty close, I think. But there were two people who got to it, who somehow managed to get up to 9999.
999 what? Like light?
That's it, yes. Level, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, once you got to that, you had to finish the Shattered Throne by yourself.
Okay.
Now, plenty of streamers tried it. It's hard,
To say the least.
so no one managed. Ooh, is that it? No, that's a stupid gate lord. Ugh. No one managed to do it
I found him.
until
Yeah.
you found him.
Making short work of his
Coming
face.
towards you now.
Heyo. Boots! Okay, so now it says the Trove Guardian has fallen and a pathway has opened. Damn it. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Yeah, no, hun, you got me. That's what it said. After I killed him, it said the Trove Guardian has fallen and a pathway has opened. What that means, I do not know. The Trove Guardian has fallen and a pathway has opened. Oh, wait! Look, wait. I think I know. Wait, come this way. If I'm not mistaken, there's probably invisible platforms. Yup.
Oh.
Yep. Well, good. At least you don't have to take like some kind of weird tincture. I remember finding these chests in the Dreaming City. You had to be like ascendant just to see them. Like when I got the... Oh, man. During
Yeah.
doing the quest for the truth, you have to like use the tincture of Queen's foil at the end of the Warden of Nothing mission, and it makes these invisible platforms appear that you have to follow all the way down into this little pit, and then you get the weapon at the very bottom. It's like, what the fuck? You found it.
Oh, here we are.
Loot. Tolan the Shattered's notes.
Tolan the Shattered notes. Ooh. Stop.
What? You already got it. I mean, jeez. Noobs. Dang noobs. Dang
You're a
noobs.
noob.
Excuse you. I found that. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here on the moon.
Okay, so now we have to use the Hive Relic Sword to defeat enemy
Yes.
combatants.
So we can get a Hive Relic Sword one of two ways. I already thought ahead on this. We can either do a public event on the moon. Sometimes Hive Knights appear, like the last one we were doing. Sometimes Hive Knights appear and they'll drop something. Or if we just want to get one the easy way, we could do Escalation Protocol up until, you know, up until the middle of the first wave. Because you remember when you have to do when you have to cleanse the shadow blood? There's always a knight that appears with a sword, so we can do that. That's an easy way to get a
Okay,
get a
yeah,
Hive
let's go do
sword.
that.
All right, so to the moon. I mean, to Mars. I mean.
Yep. To
Do you know what that means?
to
Do you know
Mars.
what that means,
Yes.
though? Do you know what that means?
Yes, it means you're old.
No, it means we have to get our ass to Mars. Woo! Deep cuts, deep cuts, deep cuts. Hive. Here. The fruit hangs low for a reason. Okay. All right. You ready to get out of here?
All right.
All right. Let's
Yes. So, dear, this guy enter the now illustrious Bagel 4K.
Bagel 4K.
Yeah, that is the name of the guy, right? That got to level 9999. I don't know if it's a guy, it could be a girl. I don't know, I'm just assuming at this
I
point.
feel like Bagel is a very masculine
And-
name in nature. I just something about Bagel just screams masculinity to me. Just call me crazy. No,
Does it? Alright, that's a low bar.
no,
but
it doesn't.
alright.
That's not a low. But you know what? Bagels are large and firm and carby. Okay, and if that's not the description of maleness, I don't know what is.
Okay, if you say
know what-
so.
I'm leaving.
Bagel 4K is not a good Destiny player.
And how the F did Bagel 4K do what he did? I mean, I'm not level 9999 and 999.
I guess he just grinded.
That's a
You
serious
know,
grind.
he admits he's not
I
that
respect
good. And once people realized that he had reached this level and he was now attempting to finish the Shattered Throne by himself, people in the community decided to help him, because when people saw what he was doing and the deaths that were happening
Yeah.
while he was attempting this, it was like, okay, not only are you attempting this by yourself, but you're not that good at this game. So we're going to optimize your playthrough so that you can make it. They asked him, he's not a streamer or anything, but they asked him to stream what he was doing so that they could guide him and be like, no, run by that, try this weapon, or like, so he had some coaching, okay? And he got to the end, he finished it by himself, and then nothing happened. Which is weird, because the quest said, if you do this, you will get to see the true ending of what happens in the Dreaming City.
I mean, to be honest, hon, that sounds like
Right.
an effing cheat code from that sounds like that sounds like one of the Revive Eris cheat codes from like the 90s. It's like first you have to get all of your characters to level 9,999. Then you have to level up all of your materia to the max level and master all of them. Then you have to go to Gold Saucer and win every event with a blue chocobo. And I'm like, all right, listen, this is... Are you serious right now? Can you stop? This is...
Okay. So nothing happened until the next day on the Bungie blog
What?
when they acknowledged him. They were like, hey, you know, you have become legend. You're the first person to have like a 4-digit power level.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though the answers are not what you thought, you know, they acknowledged him. And then there's like weirdness hidden in the note, right? Like the note seems pretty boilerplate at first.
Okay.
But dear, in this note, in this blog post, there's a letter from Savathun, like kind of hidden.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. So there's a letter. Where is
Jesus.
it? I'm gonna find it on the.
Despite
Yeah.
Bagel's insane grinding abilities, he reportedly put in 260 hours in 2 weeks to hit 999. Jeebus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, and by the end, viewership had crept up to 25,000 people watching him make the attempt live at 1 a.m. With him reportedly being awake the last 30 hours to complete the... What the... Oh my goodness. That is truly one of the
Yeah.
most wholesome Destiny community moments ever. Alright, we're starting this thing.
Throw
Okay.
them for our position. Don't let them get close.
Wow,
Yeah.
Bagel.
I mean, I feel like that's.
Wow, baby.
Yeah. That is just. I love
I'm
the
so
way that
proud of
went
him.
down.
I
Because
don't
not
even know that
only
I'm proud of him.
did the community kind of, you know, converge
Yeah,
to
this is
help
the
him
Destiny
out,
community. Of course they did. Bless their souls.
you know, but also Bungie not only acknowledged it, but the game kind of happened outside of the game for a hot minute. You know, because we got a letter from Savathun on the Bungie blog.
Wow.
And Deej claims, you know, he woke up, he had strange dreams,
Uh-huh.
you know, and this is what he wrote.
Alright, let's...
And there's a letter from Savathun.
So
hidden
he
in
got
his blog.
possessed by Savathun? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're trying to tell
Yep.
me?
He got possessed, or he had some strange dreams.
Alright, we gotta purge the Shadow Rift. Then a Hive artifact sword's gonna appear. And then apparently the more enemies you defeat with that beast... Grenade! The more enemies you defeat with that thing, I think you get a page for every enemy you kill with the Hive relic sword.
Oh, perfect.
And you gotta get 30-something pages. Did we get him? Good time. No. Where's the third crystal? Am I the only person shooting these crystals?
Oh, sorry, I'm shooting the other thing.
I got it.
Oh.
Kill it! Did you get a sword?
Time. Yep.
Oh, it's time, baby. I like your raincoat. You can't run. You can't run. Okay, that's a lot of pages. Let's go. Go. Get him. Yeah, see, this was a good idea.
Yeah, this is a great idea.
I'm gonna jump down there and get my swerve on. Ah. Oh wow, that got me. Wow. Hun, use your super.
How many did that
I got
get you?
3 from one, 3 from another one, 2 from the third one. That was great. I used my super and it gave me a ton of pages at once. Like, how many? Yeah, I have 30 pages. That's crazy. I have 30 out of 35. No, my sword ran out. That's okay. the next wave, we'll have another opportunity
I
to
know,
get a
but-
sword. So. This
Okay.
is beautifully foolproof. Loving it. It's like Mickey D's right now. I am loving it. All right, disappear, all of you. All right, all right, all right. I like what we're doing here. Got some
Nice.
strange coins for our trouble.
Mhm. Yep.
Ooh, I got a
This is
bounty.
nice.
Look at that. Oh, great.
Watch out. There's another injection
Escalation
rig headed your
protocol
way.
is Escalation protocol is kind of being co-opted by this thing. We're gonna have to do this public event. We get all the wrinkles, I swear. I'm still trying to figure out how to activate Sweet Business's catalyst. It's an injection rig. Are you kidding me? Okay, that means we're gonna have to shoot out the vents.
The Cabals sure are persistent. I'll give them that.
We have to
Don't
do the
worry,
heroic
we'll
version.
deal with them as
If
many
we don't do
times
the
as it
heroic
takes.
version, it's gonna kill the escalation protocol.
Oh, okay.
So we have to kill the Scion, then vent it up. I'm gonna die. No. Maybe I should put on my yeah, maybe I should put on my fire suit. Thank you to whoever saved me. You are a scholar.
No, it's me.
You are a scholar, dear. I was pausing my game, switching to solar. Because that thing just completely roasted me after we killed the first Scion. So I kind of don't want to... Okay. Come on, smaller vents. Where are you? Ah! You know...
Nice.
I got one, yeah. They got me. Is that it? Did we get all of them?
Ah! They got me. Damn it.
Looks like we got most of them, but there's got to be one missing on one side. What could it be? Nah, I think we did get it. It looks
I
like
don't
we
know.
got it. All the vents are smoking.
Then how...
'Cause I think you still have to... No, you're right. Yeah, where is it? I don't see it. Somehow we blew it. At least I think we did.
I don't see it.
Yeah, me either. You're right. Yeah, I don't know. Shit. Alright, oh well. I guess we can start from the top. It's not ideal, but I guess we can start from the top.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's it. And it's over. Alright, let's sit on this plate and reactivate it. No big deal. No skin off our nose. Oh, it's time, baby.
The rig is neutralized. We stop them in their tracks. I'm reading Thrall moving toward us. Moving fast toward us.
You make it look easy.
Guardian, down.
Oh, I am living for this right now. This is how you get your Sweet Business catalyst up right here. Just point it into a line of Thrall. Because this thing says rapidly defeat 4 enemies, I think, with Sweet Business in order to, like, further the catalyst. That's such a weird situational thing. Like, how are you supposed to just know? That means every time you fire this thing, you have to know you're about to run into a mob.
Yeah.
Yep, Shadow Rift time. I'll head over there now.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Let's do it. There are thrall out here ripe for the taking. Hey, hey, what about my pages? Give me them pages.
Yeah, what about my pages?
Give me them pages.
Wow, like, there are literally not enough enemies for me to kill right now.
We did attract a lot of people when we started doing this, didn't we?
Yeah.
Crud.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
so-
I think I did it. It
let me
disappeared off
check.
of my tracker, so I think I did it. Yeah, return to Eris. Use the portal in Sanctuary to return Toland's journal to Eris. That was it. That's how you do the memory of Toland.
No,
How many more do you need?
I need to do... I need like 20 more.
Jeebus. Alright.
Guardian down.
It's alright. Well, the next round shouldn't be plagued by a public event, so maybe we can just go to round 2 smoothly. Round 2, I think, has 2 Shadow Rifts in it, so you'll have more of a chance. I was gonna revive you. So you'll have more of a chance.
Okay.
Yep, next incursion site. Let's go. I think it's over here. Oh wait, it's somewhere. It's wherever you see an orange beam. You know, an orange beam
Okay.
shooting into the sky anywhere. Ah, I see it. It's this way. Oh, it's time, you heathens! A lot more fun than I give it credit for. It's been about just taking out waves of these creatures. Oh my goodness. I feel like I gain new respect for Bungie's engine every time I play this game. It just handles a lot of crap. Okay, Shadow Rift is being purged, Boo. I hope you are nearby. Hope you're getting down on this sword stuff.
I am
will not
here.
be picking up a sword in order to save the chaff for you. Yeah. Parse the chaff, do what you will. I will be running around with my hammer out. Boop! Ah! Boop! All of the boops. Just administering boops. Just call me Dr. Boop Dvorkian. Get him, dear, get him! Okay, maybe not the exploding ones, but get him! Okay, maybe not the okay. I like it, I like it, I like it. I like your enthusiasm. Okay, I said maybe not the exploding ones. The curse of Gabriel continues. Continues, just exploded, just trying to save you, and I exploded. If you can pick up another sword, try to, because when you die, you do not get that back.
Okay.
See if you can go to the former area of his corpse. Nice. I appreciate that Sweet Business has a really big clip now, but good grind. Good gravy. I love this story. His name was Bagel.
Yeah.
Dear, he truly became legend.
He really did.
Shout outs to Bagel.
Shout out to Bagel.
Guardian down.
I mean, that was
Oh,
a pile
geez.
of them. In your
Kinda
defense,
mobbed
that was
around
like a
me a bit.
pile of them. I see you. I see you. I see you. I got you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm coming for that booty. Okay. Why is this booty not asserting itself? Okay, there we go. Alright. I thought I was about to let the booty get away, and I wasn't about to have that. Not in this house. Not in this house. Nobody wants to have to run and find the booty later on. You gotta get the booty right there and there.
Yeah, that's...
Listen there, you gotta treat the booty like it's more important than food. Booty. Getting some booty is more important than drinking water.
That is what I've heard.
I mean, you think you of all people would know the importance of booty. Okay? You're not one of our many nicknames. Okay? It's been there since the beginning.
It has been.
Yeah, that was just a coincidence? No, okay? Okay? This is a coincidence. Okay? Ow. Okay, never mind. That was a coincidence. You get my drift.
What the hell? Wow.
Am I really reloading after firing one bullet? Cut it out! If you want to, I can pull out the Valkyrie. If you're feeling kind of hairy, I have a key. You want me to whip out? Yeah, you want me to whip out the Valkyrie? Alright, here we go. Here, take it. Get him, dear, get him!
Guardian down.
That's not what I meant. Not what I meant by get him at all. Alright, get him, dear, get him! Take two. Cheats! Okay. Fantastic, fantastic. Uh-oh, Shadow Rift. Alright, I'm gonna take this one. There's another Shadow Rift, dear. It's gonna be time for swords. Actually, is somebody already using one?
Alright.
Yeah, there's two Shadow Rifts. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The Shadow Rift has been closed. Yay. Alright, my fine feathered friends. Have at thee. I'm gonna go for the other Shadow Rift while y'all are slapping everything. Alright. What? No.
What? What happened?
Wow, nobody bothered to close the other Shadow Rift. So we ran out of time.
Okay, let me see where I'm at.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna check and see where I am with this sweet business catalyst. I gotta be making progress on this thing. Defeat groups of 4 or more enemies. Yup. I'm at 43 out of 250. Ugh. My loins hurt just thinking about it. Yeah, yeah, wow. Yeah, wow.
What is that from?
Spider-Man. Yasunagi supete supete wa supete. It's the Japanese Spider-Man song.
Alright, Yeah, I guess I gathered that.
Do you know he was confirmed for Into the Spider-Verse 2?
Oh
The
my
Spider-Man that has a mech named the Hitotsu Genie. He's in Into the Spider-Verse 2 and I can't wait. Oh, that movie's gonna be the most amazing thing ever now that I know Japanese Spider-Man's gonna be in it. These people clearly have their finger on the pulse of every weird spider thing ever.
But of course.
I mean, Japanese Spider-Man, that is such a beautiful deep cut. It's just, you know, some might call it an amazing deep cut. Okay, maybe not. I tried. People, I tried. She didn't want to listen. Take the time to revive people. You got pages to page upon. Could have hit them acolytes. That's right. That's right.
Oh, I think I
you
did it.
We made it. We made it.
Yeah. We made it.
Look at that. See, that wasn't that bad. We had the perfect place to find a hive relic. That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
That efficiency. Alright, well, double check. And if you got it, you know, if it's all the same to you, I think we can go back to Eris and parse that memory of Toland.
Yep, it says use the portal and sanctuary to return to Toland, the Shattered Throne to Eris.
Man.
Sorry, the memory of Toland, the Shattered One.
Hitotsu Genie. Hitotsu Genie. I've never shown you the Japanese Spider-Man intro. I feel like we've watched this together at least once.
I've seen it a bunch of times. I just don't really remember the song.
Oh,
like
I
that.
do. You know me, and you know I love me some accents and some inflections, and I could not help myself but learn the theme song. Oh my goodness! I can't. It's okay. When we go to Japan, I'm gonna sing it and impress some Japanese people and utterly confuse them. I'll bring a Spider-Man mask and just start singing in the middle of the street while dancing. They'll walk around me. They will. I can see it coming. They're gonna walk directly around me like I'm not even there. It's okay. Because they're like, listen, you are not the weirdest thing we've seen today. Okay, listen. This is Japan. You're gonna have to try harder than that, sir. This is Japan. All right. When you wish upon a shoulder. What? You have to click your shoulders 3 times before you can, you know. Did you ever? Yeah.
Oh,
really? Do you see me clicking them?
No. I see you shoulder dancing.
Oh, that's how you see it works. Look. Huh? Huh?
Okay.
See?
Yeah. All right.
I mean, if that is not, you know what? How do you think we generate the massive amounts of energy required to warp from place to place? You think it just comes out of nowhere? You don't think there's a shoulder at play? What was that noise? What was that? What was that?
Yeah.
All hail Baal, king of the shattered throne. I feel like that's just his name for the rest of existence. I feel like, oh man, I really feel like this needs to be part of actual lore.
I believe there's some element of it that will be, because if you saw the post on their blog, it's like, I think I actually want to read it because it's like so epic. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
He told Suji.
All right.
Alright, Eris. Yep, Eris is nowhere to be found. It's that time. Shake my shoulders in anticipation while I switch back to being void. Actually, I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it this way. I kind of like it. Here. This chest armor goes nicely with my shoulders, you know. Don't you know?
All right. So there's like a very normal looking post at first, right? It begins, since the release of Shadowkeep, we've been watching the community climb in power as they've embraced the seasonal artifact to take on the nightmares of the moon. The Gaylord's Eye provides not only unique perks for players to earn, but additional power to give Guardians an edge when taking on pinnacle
Totally
content.
answered my question about whether or not you could max
few
out with
among
it
you.
too. I didn't think that was possible. Good lord.
Yeah. A few among you have been hard on the grind, looking to reach heights in power that some may only dream of achieving. Last night, Bagel 4K was the first to reach power level 999. Following the guidance of a lore piece, they've also taken on the Shattered Throne dungeon solo in hopes of breaking the curse of the Dreaming City. The claims made in the Truth to Power lore book were ambiguous. Now that they have been put to the test, the curse has yet to be broken. To our friend Bagel 4K, you spent countless hours defeating the enemies of the Lost City, steadily increasing your power to challenge the darkness that is consuming the Dreaming City. We've been watching alongside the community as you've come to the doorstep of being the first Guardian in Destiny history to have a 4-digit power level. We are humbled by your dedication, and while these may not have broken the curse, we can say without question that you have become legend. Thank you for playing, and we can't wait to see how high you climb each season. So, a couple of things, right? This sounds pretty normal. But hidden in between these sentences, there are like parentheses that don't make sense, and at the bottom there's like this crazy gibberish that looks like hive lore and is obscuring a signature that you can kind of see through though. So the parts that are in like brackets that don't make sense, that are scattered in the letter, here's how they read. Okay. I am Savathun, ravenous. I have set the snare and baited the trap. Is victory so easy, hero? I am the finality, the reward. I am the true ending. This is another gift. Your strength is my strength. Your victory is my victory. My jaws are wide, and I am waiting. The wait is long, but I am ceaseless. And then, okay, at the end, where you would have, you know, Deej's name or somebody's name, there's like some weird ass looking text, and if you read through it, it says, cheers.
Cheers?
I am Savathun. Yeah, it's supposed to be Deej's signature, but like, it's like Deej, and then in between the letters, it's like, it says, I am Savathun. fulfilled, delighted, expectant.
Wow. That's
Isn't this crazy?
that's
I love that.
that's definitely, yeah, that's yeah, I gotta say.
That's
An
bananas.
impressive,
I
wow.
can't.
You know, that's pretty awesome, I gotta say. I gotta say. As something that no one expected to happen, and no one saw coming, that's a surprisingly expedient and quite frankly unsettling response. Shout out to Savathun. Because we called Savathun's bluff. Unfortunately, they said something ridiculous in the lore and didn't think anybody was gonna do it. Ah, jeez. Fuck. You know what resolution I'm playing this game, and why would you do that? Why would you do that to somebody's face? Ah, this fanatics. Hold on. Sit right there. You sit right there, you demon. Heyo. Oh, wait. Yeah. There it is. Ha. Forever immortalized.
So now, I think people got their tinfoil hats
Oh, no.
on a little tighter than was intended.
I mean,
because Bungie didn't specifically say, like, their message was pretty, hey, you did this, congratulations. We're gonna lay in some lore too, because this whole thing came from
Yeah.
lore, right? Some people are like, but wait a minute. What if we didn't do it right? What if you actually have to do it like, you know how you used to have to do the Shattered Throne during the most cursed
Yeah.
week, right? But now there's no such thing.
yeah, that's true. It's always
Because
active.
when they updated, so they were like, what if you had to do it when it was like most
Oh, no.
cursed, or what if you have to do it?
Look what
You
you've
know
done,
what I mean? Like,
Bungie.
what if you have to do
What if they
it
do it with a blue weapon?
while ascendant?
Do it while ascendant
or
with the default armor
something,
on.
Or or what if you have to do it? What else?
While
did
wearing
somebody
Aldrin's
say?
mask.
Somebody said. No, somebody said that even though he finished it, he didn't kill everything. Like,
Oh,
remember when we
Jeebus.
tried to do it? Like, we fought the ogres and
Yeah.
people coached him through how to run past a whole lot of
Oh,
stuff
nice.
in order to get him through the dungeon.
Very nice.
Yeah. But now, I feel like the tinfoil hats are on
You
for
should've
sure,
known.
and people are like, well, what if you actually have to
Oh,
kill
Jeebus.
everything in order to get... I'm like, I don't think that's what's up.
I don't know,
right
but
now.
our community can't be
I
stopped.
think... Yeah.
I love that. The tinfoil hats are fully on, you say.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody's gonna do it, and... Hey, they'll break the curse somehow.
I mean,
But I don't think that's what's
it's
up.
entirely possible. It's entirely possible.
I don't think that...
I mean, if anybody's
Yeah.
gonna do it, it's gonna be these crazy people.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus.
Well, I think that is a fantastic story of triumph. With the community, the community at the center. Just this
Yeah, that's a great.
something. There's just something heartwarming about that. I gotta say.
Yeah. Exactly. There's like, it brought me joy to see that, like,
See that our community could come together and do something so ridiculous. And that a person named
not
Bagel was
only
at the
that,
center of
but
it all.
Yeah, I kind of like everything about it. I like the fact that he was like not a popular streamer or part of like a clan or anything like that. He was just this dude who decided to grind the shit out of Destiny and get to 999 because this lore thing said he should.
I mean, he really did, though. He really grinded the F out of it.
He really did.
260 hours? Your poor soul. Where did you go?
That's insane.
Did you run through the
Yeah.
portal without me?
Yeah, I was waiting here for you. Oh, there you are. Okay.
What? I'm wearing my Aldrin face. I used to like when the you'd run around the tower and the Guardians were wearing masks. Remember Cade was wearing an Eris mask?
Yes.
Those were the days.
Oh, man.
They have
that
no
time.
worms. How do they commune with the
Hmm?
darkness? Do not mock me. Toland is not the only one capable of understanding the enemy.
What?
That is one of Toland's lost journals. I have never laid eyes upon it. He knew. He knew about this pyramid.
I mean,
He must have. And said nothing. Thank you for being here. For
Oh,
going
man.
where I couldn't.
Wow. Whoa.
Wow.
It says use Eris's portal to collect. Can you tell us more?
I should not miss Toland. His ruthless pursuit of knowledge led to his downfall. He is not even gone. His
I think we're
spirit
fully aware
lingers,
of that.
buoyed by the ascendant plane. And yet, a fire team's bonds are not so easily undone.
Eris, if anybody knows that Toland isn't truly gone, it's definitely us.
Toland,
Yeah, no, we've seen him around.
his spirit came to visit me here on the moon. He told me you saw him in the Dreaming City.
We
His
sure did.
curiosity makes him predictable. I knew he could not resist a marvel, like the
No.
Queen's Eleusinia.
Eris, where'd you go?
No. Yeah, where'd you go? I guess she just disappeared and
Loot.
collect the loot.
Oh, I gotta find Memorial. Nice crab. Man, this pyramid is like the most foreboding thing.
Every waking moment.
Oh yeah, the name of the quest.
It's a submachine gun.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
There's a piece of the, I think the quest advanced a little bit, or it turned into something else.
Oh, really? Let's
Yeah,
see.
it did for me. It told me to go through a portal and collect something. It didn't say that to you?
Wait, let me see.
I don't know. Let's see. Fallen Transponder, Remembrance, Imperial Invitation. Blah, blah, blah. That's not it. Anguish, Death, Servitude, Symphony of Death. No. Alright, I guess not. Alright. Balls to me. I guess not.
No, I guess that's it. That's the quest.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
the quest. Okay.
So wait. Oh. Darn it. Well,
What?
I was thinking, you know, what if we completed Toland's? Would it just, you know, give us this week's? But no, we're a week behind. So whatever the memory is this week, we'll have to wait until next week.
That's
How's
fine.
that? Okay, so we have the, oh wow. So now on the map we have the Pit of Heresy, which is it's listed as a dungeon. That's pretty interesting. Recommended power
Interesting.
940. That's the pit of heresy.
Wow. Okay. All right. Guess I'll just hold off on that.
What do you mean?
for
We're
a
gonna
little
run in
bit.
there screaming. You don't want to go and do? Oh, okay, fine.
I mean, I'm willing to give it a try if you think we
Heresy.
can do it.
Yes. And we have a quest called. Oh well, that's Symphony of Death. That's a quest. I know what that is. I think that's the quest for the Deathbringer, which is a exotic weapon. And we have the weekly story mission, which, if I'm looking at this correctly, this looks like the last mission. So we get powerful gear for doing that. That's what the moon has in store for us, dear. What you thinking? Wanna do the story?
Yeah, this is the story.
It's called Beyond. See, look at that. You're 931. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know if I can do this. You can totally do it. You're 931. I believe in you. I do.
Okay.
Well, are you ready to go beyond? You know, bed.
Yeah, I'm
bath,
ready.
Way beyond. Preparing shoulders for transmat. Also, we have not done Nightfall the Ordeal or Nightmare Hunts in a very long time. You should do Nightmare Hunts, man. Nightmare Hunts are a good way to get your bounties up, get your moon clout up, and just get powerful gear. Like, for example, Skolas's Nightmare Hunt is so damn short. We could do all 3 of them required for the objective in like under a half an hour. It's ridiculous. He has the shortest Nightmare Hunt. It's just silly. You jump into the skiff, fight through 2 rooms, and there he is, and then you take him out. Like, I feel like the boss fight is longer than the level that precedes it. It's weird. And then we have to assemble our crew, okay? We gotta get Brandon back over here, okay? Because I want to do these Nightmare Hunts at a higher difficulty, like on Master or something, so we can get some really good gears.
Yeah.
Fate
We can't do
lies
that.
ahead
Only
of
2 of
us.
us. I mean, I think we could.
That pyramid
kind of
destroyed
unsure.
so many lives so long ago. Getting
I see.
inside is paramount. We must find something, anything to help us prepare for their violent return. Remember to keep your wits about you. We do not know what tricks they may play within.
Vote of confidence. How'd your bounties go? Did you do them?
Yeah.
I mean, like your gunsmith ones, you got them? I know for me, one was like,
see.
one was submachine guns, the other one was, whoops, hey, cut that out. One was submachine guns, I think the other one was, sniper rifle shots, and the third one was like finishing moves, at least for me. I've noticed that they tend to change depending on how many you've done, or because whenever I try to do them with all 3 of my characters, they always switch it up, at least on one of them.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
Grenades.
What's that?
At the prospector. I'm working on a master turret.
It's happening again. Like it's reaching inside me.
We're losing the null android.
Oh no.
Dinklebot sounds so demeaning.
The pyramid is
That's
It sounds very
messed up.
pejorative. Null android sounds very endearing.
Yeah.
Dinklebot just sounds mean.
Dinklebot sounds mean. It sounds like
Mockery of the highest order. You
I
know what
don't
it
know.
sounds like. Let's
Yeah.
not sugarcoat it, okay? I love me some Peter Dinklage, but he had to get his feet. He had to dig his feet into the voice acting game. Okay, he's a good actor, but he had to become a better voice actor and to get his clout up. All right, you know, but I feel like between Destiny and the Game of Thrones game, he actually made some pretty decent progress, and you know. Or maybe it's because he likes, maybe it's, you know, because he knows Tyrion as a character really well. But I felt like his delivery was more confident, and you know, he had kind of worked out some of the kinks. Voice acting, like some people think that voice acting is easy. It takes a lot to it takes a lot to place your personality onto a character you cannot physically act or feel, or you know. That's why I respect, or I like watching Mark Hamill voice act, because Mark Hamill voice acts very much the way I would, where he still is very, very physical. It's almost one-to-one with him. Like when he's playing the Joker or when he's playing a character, he's emoting physically. It's a full body performance for him.
Yeah. And
you just get the voice, and it just works so well. By comparison, I don't know if you've ever seen Kevin Conroy in the booth. My man is stiff as fuck. Kevin Conroy is so stiff, but his Batman is impeccable. Impeccable. But the man does not move in the booth at all. His head is very still.
Yeah, I've seen both versions of that. I've seen actors that need to emote while they're working, and I think it's usually, honestly, I think it's usually actors that have started and really fine-tuned their voice acting to be their main craft that are more like that versus
look at these patterns on the side of the thing.
Beauty, truth.
Oh jeez.
These things await inside.
So you're saying it's more like actors who have started in, you know, like TV or film that have that quality?
That tend to use their body more? Yeah, for sure.
I can see that.
Or theater.
I can see that.
I think theater even more.
However, I will submit that as an exception to the rule, and this may just be indicative of his I don't know, repartee, but Vin Diesel is also a little bit stiff. But Vin Diesel is hilarious because Vin Diesel literally wore stilts into the booth when he was playing Groot, and it was very funny watching him say "I am Groot" repeatedly in so many different languages. It was a hoot. I admire his dedication.
You are so close now. Just a little further.
That's what I was gonna say. There are so many missions in Destiny where I can just like play some things passively and pay like maybe 10%, 20% of my attention to the voices and the. But I can't do that here. It's like I want to hear it. It just sounds terrible. It sounds bad. Sounds like my friend is possessed, and that is the shadow of Dominus Gaul. Yeah, that's a Dominus. Gaul.
And it's not just that though, it's these red lights that look like eyes.
Red lights that look like eyes?
Yeah, you didn't notice that?
Red lights, no.
They're gone now.
I thought you meant on the ghost. I immediately pulled out my ghost when you said that. I was like, what? What did I miss? Ghost, are you okay, bro? This is why I should have brought hammers instead of the burning maul. Lesson learned. Let's switch that up right now. Alright, cover me. Cover me while I recklessly switch my super out in the field.
Guardian, down.
Okay.
You know what? I said cover me, woman.
I'm down.
Oh, are you? I didn't notice by the last Guardian standing on my screen. Holy shite. Wow. Well, you know what? I almost saved you. I think I got killed by one of my grenades. The prospector shoots out grenades that stick to walls and then detonate. The only problem with that is that if all of them don't detonate, it will kill you if you step on top of it. As far as I know, that's like one of the only weapons in the game you can friendly fire yourself with. The freaking prospector, and it will kill you. I'll be more careful this time. But just to put some perspective, I did switch my suit. I successfully switched it.
Nice.
Is that nice though? Still kind of bad. Is that a nightmare war beast? Good great. F.U. war beast. I'm gonna put the beats on you, boy. I brought the disruption arrows, okay? Tell him who he's messing with, dude. Tell him. Who's he messing with?
Destruction arrows?
Well, he's messing with us. I mean, I think there's more than just my arrows out here, but yeah, that too, yeah. You're not wrong.
What?
The Red War saw so many lives lost. Saw the light taken away so easily. In light, there is only weakness.
Speaking those uncomfortable truths, I guess.
I mean, I guess you could say it's weakness. That's one way to look at it.
Definitely one perspective that duly noted. Tuck that away, put that on file. Sure. I wouldn't say only weakness. I would say maybe a bit of arrogance in inaction, but not weakness. The light makes us strong. I mean, look at the number of gods and entities we've killed. There's got to be something there. I'm gonna take a giant narrative shite if I find out that the Traveler is some kind of god killer and we've been like the bad guy, just eliminating all of these deities in service of this one thing that wanted us to take everything out so that it could rule.
Guardian down.
You know?
Nah,
I don't know. So. Hammer. Okay. Let's try this again. Hammers. All right. Take two. Thank you. Woo! Good shot. ABM, hun. ABM.
Always be machine gunning.
Moving.
Left him for dead. In light, there is.
I mean, I wouldn't say the light abandoned Cade. I think you kind of broke his light holder, and you broke his light holster.
And then somebody else killed him. Didn't keep him from being.
Well, where was the Traveler when Cade lost his ghost? Where was the Traveler? Where is your Traveler now? Is basically what this voice is saying.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Crota. This is a very striking scene, I gotta say. I mean, hold on, I gotta take a selfie.
Yeah, that looks very cool.
Now, wait. Let me take a selfie. What?
Nothing.
Oh, man. That's gonna be a thumbnail. Oh, heavens. That's hilarious. This Aldrin face is terrible. It's just oh, man. Did you check your phone?
It's just.
Oh, so you saw the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, you deserve that. Oh, wow. In my face. Nightmare. Boots! I have the special finisher on so that you get special ammo when I use my flag. That's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, you thought it was weird that you weren't running out of special ammo? You know how I feel about the special thing. Why do you have to fight this dude like he's Crota? If I recall properly. Oh, get him! Get him!
No,
You don't have a sword?
you have to hit. You can only. Yeah, my sword is done.
Okay, next time we'll be a little bit more conservative with that.
There's 2 more over here.
Man.
Or
Very nicely, strategically used that.
come on, Crota.
Give me them neck bones. Give me them neck bones, Crota.
One by one, Crota
I feel like this is the most striking point this thing makes.
The light stood by and did nothing. And a
Okay,
great
yeah.
I mean,
disaster
dear, not for
ensued.
nothing.
But
There was a
now-
lot of guardians that fell to
There
Crota.
is only
Like,
death.
a lot of guardians fell to Crota. I mean, look at Eris's fire team. What about the Iron Lords?
Yeah, that's the great
What about when
disaster.
the Iron Lords were consumed by Siva? Where was the light then? Huh?
Well, how
Huh?
did the light have anything to do with Siva, though? Like, I feel like all these arguments are a little hypocritical. Where was the darkness?
Supposed to be our savior. He's supposed to protect us from the bear.
I don't know that that's the role of the Traveler, TBH.
Well, then
I
who
mean,
asked him to
come
come
on.
by here in the first
The-
place?
Who asked them to come by
Yes.
here? Like, in this triangle
No.
hole? Not the
no, I mean
Traveler.
to Earth. Why did he bother giving humanity a gift if humanity was going to be left to its own devices anyway and eventually be consumed by everything,
Come to
every
us.
piece of adversity
Do not be afraid.
that we've encountered? Where was the Traveler? I mean, I think the only time I've ever seen the Traveler actually fight for humanity was when it freed itself and ate Gaul alive.
Respite
Yeah,
lies
that's true.
ahead.
But it's also giving us light.
Yeah, but why?
Giving us
But
all
is it
this
giving us
power.
light for
Ooh.
us? Are we in its best interest? Or are we just here to protect it? It's very telling that the prevailing myth is that Rasputin had to shoot it out of the sky to keep it from leaving us. That's it.
Yeah, that is
That's a,
one
that's a
idea,
prevailing
you know,
theory. though.
one...
And I mean, look at the Traveler's butt.
That is a...
Traveler ain't got no butt, dear. It's part of its butt is sitting in the forest. We went back to it.
There are shards of the
we
Traveler.
grabbed the
all
cheek
over.
and got our light back. We pinched the Traveler's left butt cheek and was like, yes, yes. we got new subclasses from the left cheek of the Traveler.
Of the Traveler, yep.
We need to parse that, okay? How are we supposed to parse that?
I don't know. It's a piece of the Traveler. The Traveler is where we get power. So it makes sense that if we find pieces of it, we get more power.
You're not wrong. But still. Alright, how feel you? Can your shoulders handle a banana?
Yeah, actually, I was gonna suggest
Alright.
it.
You want to go straight there, or do you want to hit the tower first?
No, let's go
Okay,
straight
I
there.
would suggest whipping out the app and checking your inventory definitely, because think we did a whole bunch of escalation protocol. We did all that moon craziness. I'm pretty sure our postmasters are kind of obliterated right now, and I'd hate for you to lose any weapons or leave something on the table. You know. So if you want to check your app.
How do you even check
Okay,
that?
so I'll tell
'cause
you.
I have...
I'll tell you. Okay, so open the app, go to gear,
Mhm.
and then go to the general tab. Lost items is right there.
Gear.
Oops.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. For some reason, I think I put my controller on my lap and it made me leave the party. Hold on. Send you an invite. Yeah. This is how I check it when I'm out in the field. I mean, you don't have to, like, you can retrieve things like any blues or any BS like that. You can retrieve that stuff and then just scrap it if you want, or retrieve it and then stick it in the vault. But it's better than, you know, it's better than leaving stuff on the table.
I see.
Or
Okay,
letting
let
the game
me.
eat
I
it.
guess.
Yeah,
I
just look at
should.
that. I've got a bunch. All the weapons we just picked up are at the top of the list, which means they'll be the first things to go if everything overflows. You can pick up materials. Oh, there's some candy. And everything else is like 2 to 3 levels below the cap, and I'm just, I'm not living for this right now. I've gotten into the habit of running around with a full inventory, and it's driving me crazy now. I can't help it. There's a bunch of things I like to use. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm at that point, you know. There are just things I like to use, dear, and I don't want to give them up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Needs to be a Swiss Army knife of a guardian. Oh, I got a pulse rifle called the Premonition. That's interesting. All right, let me know when you're done chewing on your inventory, and I'll set us on the path of bananas.
Okay,
I
give me
sent you
one
an
sec.
invite, by the way. You did not accept it.
Oh, it kicked you out of the
I
party.
think I kicked myself out because I put my controller in my lap, and I forgot about my paddles. So I think I paddled myself out of the party. That might have happened. Hey, more weapon parts for me. Alright, there she is. Alright. Ooh, the imperative. What are the details on this thing? Eye of the Storm, an explosive payload. I'm not a fan of that. That is not a role I think I can get behind here. Although it's weird, I don't know. Sometimes when I check, the perks via the app, it's not always accurate. Sometimes it lists the perks wrong. I don't know if you've ever seen that happen.
I hadn't noticed
sometimes
that.
It'll say like, oh, this weapon has like rampage and surrounded, and I'm like, oh wow, that's a really good roll. And then I actually pull the weapon out, and it's got like quick draw and tap the trigger, and I'm like, I've been bamboozled. Laughing at me. Always laughing at me. You're like, haha. The game poops on your dreams too. Where is your guy? Alright, fine, dear. Yeah, let's see how it is. Alright, so let's see. This has underdog and dynamic sway reduction. I don't even know what that is. This weapon gains a boost to reload speed as your health gets lower. And when holding down the trigger, this weapon boosts accuracy over time. Oh great, it's the Suros. It's basically the Suros. So I think I will be transferring this to another character. There you go, get out of my inventory, you heathens. Oh great, it bounced back to me. See there, this is why you should not use your other characters as weapon dumping grounds. Eventually, your inventory fills up. Okay. This Pluperfect does not have a great roll on it, so I think we're gonna delete it. I think it's gonna be deleted. Yeah, it does not have the best roll on its side. I think it's actually kind of cheeks, and not the good kind.
That is unfortunate.
This pulse rifle though could be nice. Let's see. What are the deets on this thing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, see that's a good roll. Oh my god. All right. It has outlaw and dragonfly. So, basically, precision kills greatly decrease reload time. And precision kills create an elemental damage explosion.
Mmm.
That's the roll. That is the roll right there, okay? Okay. That's a roll you take home to mom. Right. Let's look at this thing. Why does it have outlaw and dragonfly? It's just endlessly rewarding you for getting precision shots. Oh my gosh. And the masterwork for it is range. So it's a pulse rifle that rewards you for precision kills by making your enemies explode and making your reload faster when you get them. And the masterwork for it gives it range. God rolls, dear. Rolls of the god. Yeah, that's actually really good.
Rolls of the god.
Yes, that's actually really nice. Okay, so what do you think? Should I put a targeting adjuster on it? Or a counter... Excuse me. I didn't mean to do that. Or a counterbalance stock. Counterbalance stock reduces recoil deviation. Or how about I have a mod called Dragonfly Spec. It increases the radius and damage of Dragonfly.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna put that on it. I don't know. What do you think? Stability or a bigger explosion when people explode?
I would always go for stability.
You peculiar creature.
That's just how I feel.
Okay. I trust your judgment. I trust your judgment. Let's see how this weapon performs with some stability enhancements. I like your ideas. I like them. We'll do that.
Oh, look at that. I also got this thing called Arc Logic, which is like an arc auto rifle.
What?
It's one of these Eris weapons.
Nice. Okay, okay.
Very cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave that in the postmaster for
I'm gonna
now.
try this premonition when we go into the banana. What the F? No! No! Damn it. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I swear, if my controller turns into a PC controller, I'm gonna lose my shit. Don't do this. Darn it. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I figured. Gosh darn it. Hello. Testing. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Testing 1 2 8 8 6 7 5. Crab.
I'm here.
Order
We
crab
can.
to crab control. Do
I'm
your
ready
crab.
when you are.
Oh. Hello. My controller died.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a thing. But we are back in business. We are plugged in. We are locked, loaded, suited, booted, tooted, and ready to be executed swiftly and soundly.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I was getting my monologue. You know, okay. All right. Let's go to the person. You can't even. I was trying. Doing anymore. Fraggle Rock.
Cool.
Friggin'.
Fraggle.
All right, let's get out of here. Let me just change my gauntlets to the appropriate shade of gauntlet. Am I using code of the aggressor? I am. That's so weird. I don't know. I don't understand. these nerfs, I guess I must be really feeling these nerfs because I feel like Code of the Aggressor isn't as aggressive as it, I mean, no pun intended, but I feel like it doesn't allow me to be as aggressive as I used to be. I feel like it runs out a lot faster now. It may just be, it may just be
Interesting.
me, but I just feel like it runs out a lot faster these days. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna master twerk this up to a high level because this is a god roll. I consider this a god roll of the gods, and I think I'm gonna keep it. All right, we just put a kill tracker on it. Let's see how this premonition performs in the crucible. Excuse me, in the crucible. All right, that's how you say it then. But yeah, you know, I was really surprised to find out that the I had a suspicion, but I didn't think Bungie would let you do it. But I guess you can. You can, if you grind it hard enough, you can use your artifact and just hit the top of the power threshold. Interesting.
Yeah.
And on top of that, well, just as a boost, pinnacle engrams are the ones that drop above the level cap. Like right now, I'm capped at 950. But if you look at my boots, they're 951, and that was because I did some activity, I forgot what it was, that got me a pinnacle engram. And it dropped 951 boots on me. So there's stuff that I think there's things that drop up to 960, but they only come out of the hardest activities, like the highest level Nightfall, the hardest difficulty on a Nightmare Hunt, or Nightfall, the Ordeal, or the Raid. Will drop you really high level stuff. Yeah, so I'm like kind of bumping up against the cap kind of violently, even though this artifact is giving me like a plus 14 boost right now. But really, like Sans artifact, I'd be like 950. 951. Yeah, I'd be 951 Sans artifact. I'll take it.
I don't know what's going on in my artifact right now. Let's see. I'd
Has
be
it been ranking and stanking and clanking?
Yeah.
I need an enhancement prism. I don't know how to get. I'm gonna have to play like Nightfall the Ordeal or something, which we need to do, dear. We should play that at least once a week so we can get like high level things.
Play what?
Nightfall the Ordeal, because that's where you can get enhancement cores and prisms and get a chance at some pinnacle, etc. Also, we'll get a Nightfall engram from Hawthorne. Remember, if we do Gambit, Crucible, or Nightfalls together, Hawthorne just gives us an extra engram on top of the clan one for the week. And those can be pinnacle.
Nice.
Just a bug in the ear. Alright, what were you going to say? Sorry.
I was gonna say, without the Gate Lord's Eye, I would be like 923.
Yeah, that.
Because it's giving me +7 right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that boost is pretty tangible. I did notice. Wait, I'm taking this freaking mask off. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna take this mask off for a second. Just losing my mind over here. No,
you can replace it with something.
Well, no, it's not that I mind. I mean, I don't mind being Uldren Sov, but I'm leaving perks on the table. Like all the things that I have attached to my helmet are things I'm not using because I'm wearing this mask. As much as I'd love to earn some more candy, you know, I'm kind of punching under my weight here.
Hey, you know.
What's up?
You know what I just realized? You can infuse the mask by using candy.
What?
It doesn't cost you an upgrade core. Yeah.
Holy
At least not
crap,
for me.
you're right. That is silly and really funny. Not to be a goof. I didn't know that because when I got the mask, it dropped at 950.
Oh well, fine.
I didn't
Excuse me.
need to upgrade the mask. I didn't need to upgrade the mask. It's because I'm Bane.
Excuse? My cheeks.
Yes, that's my name.
50 mask.
You hear the name Bane? You guarantee the pain. I'm coming after you, Bruce Wayne. I'm stronger, smarter, clinically insane.
So, are you familiar with Freestyle Love Supreme?
That sounds very familiar to me.
Iron Banner.
So it's basically a freestyle theater group that is now on Broadway.
They're like a hip hop improv group, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I think I have. Yeah, I think I saw them. I think I might have seen them like on the Tonight Show or something like that. Because Jimmy Fallon be on his A game when it comes to capturing his stuff on the YouTubes, and it's always something musical. So I think that's where I might have seen them.
You captured Zone A.
Oh yeah, what about them?
Well, I mean, they showed up at my
C.
job, like on Wednesday. I did a whole talk.
What was it about?
Opponent claimed
Yeah.
Zone B.
It was about their process and, you know, how they go about choosing who.
Your
I
opponent
need
pulled
help in
ahead.
MC, or I might need help. I'm kind of living in this.
I'm taking B right now.
So I'm taking C by myself.
I'm about to.
Well, the radars are the red on my radar is moving all around me. So, yep.
You
Only a matter
captured
of
Zone
time, I
C.
figured.
You have the
God damn it.
advantage. Press on.
Yeah, they got
They
me
didn't
at
get
B.
me here, but they're trying to take the zone back. Haha!
Alright, I'm heading.
No, they're shooting me.
towards you.
They're shooting me. My cheeks.
The
cheeks.
lead is yours.
Yeah, my cheeks. They're coming for my cheeks. Both cheeks. Face cheeks.
Both cheeks, huh?
Oh!
Okay.
Zone A lost.
That was the luckiest fuck. This guy just headshotted me with a sniper at point blank range. Point blank range.
Wow.
I was about to do my shield charge, and he just.
Opponent took the lead.
Okay. We are divided, unfocused, and bereft of strategy. I'm gonna need you, boo. I'm by Zone B if you wanna get your scuttlebutt on.
Zone C lost.
Okay,
The
I'm
hunt
by
is
the locked
on.
zone.
If this is your end, fight well.
I'm by
Unknown
locked
origin.
Zone A.
Okay, I'm by the locked Zone B. You want me to join you, or because Zone A is kind of contentious. There's a lot of openings in it. So it's a little bit on the funkier side when it comes to holding and/or keeping and/or taking. All right, I'm by Zone A. Never mind. You didn't say yes fast enough. Shit. Everybody
Okay.
in Zone A is
Fouls
dead.
are quiet. Return
got
to
me.
the fight.
Yeah, they got me, but I took 2 of them down. God damn it. Yes.
Out of my house with that weak shit. Okay.
You captured Zone A.
My God. Kevin Sorbo has ruined me for life. I got that for.
Opponent claimed
Yeah,
Zone
I got
C.
that from Meet the Spartans. It's been stuck in my head ever since I saw him say it as Leonidas.
You strike as one.
What?
Yeah. They had like a dance battle in the middle of the movie because, like every Aaron Seltzer and Friedberg comedy, they have no idea what they're
Zone B
actually
captured.
parodying, so they
Have
just
the
parody a
advantage.
bunch of shit
Press on.
and just see what sticks at, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking
Such
this pulse
strength
rifle.
would be
This pulse rifle is
terrifying
dope.
were it not paired with such skill.
This
Everything's
pulse rifle is
yours.
good.
Relish this
And with the
time.
counterbalance stock, it is stable as heck. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear, for that stability, for that nod to stabilities. It has definitely saved my life more than once.
The lead is yours.
Ah!
Nice.
I just got killed by a vigilance wing. Who does that?
Let
That
the
sounds-
wolves
A
rest.
launch weapon.
The hunt
Get
is
out of here with
over.
your year 1 exotics.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
What the fuck?
I mean, we're winning, but
You captured
I'm
Zone
going
C.
for zone. We're going for Zone B.
But still.
What's it looking like for you? Nope.
Okay. I'm headed towards A. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we kind of had a bit of a skirmish inside the house. I took out 2 of them, but I think my partner over there might have died a horrible death.
Opponent
Wait,
claimed Zone
I'm right
A.
behind you. I have a super. I have cheeks on.
Ugh.
I avenged you. Sorry about that, Lucas. They got you. They kind of got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this dude who's about to challenge me, does he know? Does he know my super's popped? No, he doesn't? You're gonna learn today, boy!
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Nope. Had to bring out my Luke Hobbs for that one.
You captured Zone B.
Smell that?
Everything is yours. Relish
Bacon.
this time.
Fried bacon.
That was another
I heard it from across the. I heard it
That
from
killed
across the
no
map.
one.
They're coming for you, like right where you are, though. Why can't I see what's on my screen?
5 minutes. The pendulum could swing either way. The hunt has ended.
Why doesn't this
Opponent
work?
Claimed Zone A. Zone C captured.
My screen is so silly right now. I don't understand this. Dancing in the rift. Dancing in the rift.
You captured Zone B. You have the advantage.
They're
Press
coming
on.
back for Zone B because they're very unimaginative. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you.
Okay.
20 seconds off heavy appearing, unfortunately. Somebody else is running towards Zone B, and we've got a guy camping on the heavy, so... Just a bug in the ear.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Hmm.
Your lead has grown,
Hito
but don't let up.
Genie.
They won't.
Hito to Genie. I hear Arc Staff just got cast nearby.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Is that at
It's
Zone
like
A?
right next to
Is that
me.
where I see? Is that your skull over there? Okay, good.
Yep. Mhm.
Good to know. I mean, not good to know, but at least I won't accidentally run into.
Oh yeah, that's where the last super was
Yeah,
cast.
just, you know, don't want to run headfirst into a Matrix situation, you know. Just gonna take this zone back and fill our enemy with a sense of futility and dread. If y'all can,
Captured
thank
Zone
you.
A. Now you were the wolf. Finish the hunt.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that was gonna go any differently. Thank you, dear. Whoa, hammers are out.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out over here.
Yes.
3 minutes
Who loves
left.
hip-hop?
God damn it.
The howls are quiet. Return to the fight.
He killed me with the spiteful fang. That's very nice of him.
Opponent
There's
claimed Zone B.
somebody running
Zone A
around with
captured.
the
Opponent
Wizen
claimed
rebuke.
Zone
You
C.
know, it wasn't until we did that last Iron Banner quest that I realized just how good that fusion rifle actually is.
That is a very
It charges
nice
up so
fusion
fast.
rifle.
It's not fair. Somebody's like
Yeah.
camping in Zone B, and I don't feel like indulging the silliness right now. I just don't like it when people think that camping actually works in this game. Let it out.
It does
Zone
not.
A lost. The wolf's howl may be the last thing you
This
hear.
bow shoots explosive arrows. Tell him to stop. Oh god! Here! What the fook?
Oh.
Red on your radar, directly in front of you. You
I didn't realize. I thought that was you.
No.
The enemy is gaining.
No.
Remind them of your
Nothing.
strength. The flames
Nothing
have
grinds
gone
my
cold.
goose more than dying right near teammates. Get him.
Opponent
Get that fool in the
claimed
corner.
Zone
Get.
A.
Oh god, that's the enemy. Got him.
Good counter.
Yeah,
Now
maybe
hit them
not
again.
fool. Okay, he's
Zone
got an
C
AoE
captured.
going. Whoa! Okay. Not.
Zone C lost.
Ah! Alright, sorry. Had to save the clip on that one.
Zone B captured. One minute remains.
Get him, he's using the pluperfect! That thing fires too slow. That's the one thing I don't like about it. It hits heavy, but it fires really slow. I'm gonna try and take Zone A. Maybe I can bait somebody over here. Threw a grenade over here. Oh
Yeah, there's
man,
a
there's
few
a
of
few
us
of them
in
coming
Zone
over
A.
here too. Stop that.
Ah
You
man.
stop that. Nobody told you to do that.
30 seconds.
Shit! He Nova bombed me. I tried to hit him with an arrow. The arrow flew into the Nova bomb and said, "No, that's not how arrows work, man. Sorry."
Aw, man.
Please jump. One of you just jump. I'm begging you, just jump once.
Well
Okay.
fought and well
Nice.
won.
I was aiming over that barrier like, oh man. If I saw a face. Oh, they just dropped like 4 weapons on me. Why would they do that? They must have heard that I love hip hop. I have the Swarm of the Raven. These Iron Banner weapons look so dusty.
Nice.
Remember when Iron Banner weapons looked cool? I feel like ever since Rise of Iron, we've had the same rusty looking iron, the same rusty looking Iron Banner sets. Is it just me?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, the armor's definitely changed, but the weapons seem to have been frozen in time. And yeah, this pulse rifle is the business, dear. What do you think? How you feel? One more, or are you good? Okay.
I can do one more if you want.
Okay. Well, this is a really good pulse rifle. It's called the Premonition. It is quite good. I must admit, this might become a staple of the inventory. Although, I don't know, dear. What are you bringing into the banana on this fine evening?
I've got the huckleberry and the new. I've actually got 2 submachine guns, but I'm really only using. Maybe I should switch.
How's the
that out.
huckleberry working out for you in Crucible?
It's working out for me really, really well, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you, boo. You know what? Yeah, I knew it. I have the Premonition, but the other role I have is not nearly as good as this one. And you said your secondary was what?
It's the every waking moment submachine gun.
It's actually really good.
It's a very nice one. Yes, I
So
have
you're
enjoyed
using
using
2
it.
submachine guns?
Yeah, I am. They're my higher level weapons right now, and I don't have an upgrade core.
You like throw a scout rifle in there or something? something with some range on it? Something? Or a bow? Or the pulse rifle?
Yeah, maybe this bow. Let's see. Maybe the arsenic
straining.
bite.
Yeah, because I mean, not that I'm doubting your ability to kill things using 2 submachine guns, but it is kind of kneecapping you just slightly.
Well, I just lost 2 power levels by doing that, so I do hope
Fine,
that
dear. As
helps.
long as you don't fall below a threshold of 5, you should be fine. Like, don't drop more than 5 power levels. You'll be fine. Trust the fungus. Really. Like, if you lost like 10 light levels, that's a serious disadvantage. If you lose like, as long as you keep the threshold within 5, because that's what you're really judged within, I think this time around, you'll be fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2 light
Yeah.
levels is fine. I can sacrifice 2 light levels for a more effective weapon.
Okay. Man, this is taking a minute.
It is, right?
There we go.
Yeah,
Finally.
I'm using the Spiteful Fang as a primary and the Premonition as a
Iron
pulse rifle
Banner.
secondary. I mean, the floor is open. I could just, take Yotun and be a
The
dick.
match has begun.
Oh, hey, it's this map at sunset. That is a distinct possibility. We could just do that.
Opponent
What do you
claims
think?
Zone A.
Just equip Yotun and go to town. Like, hey guys, Hadouken.
I mean, if you want to be that
Okay.
person.
I was totally
For
that person
sure.
when it came time to use my hunter. I was laughing my ass off. Laughing to the bank. Whoops! I know you did not think you were going to out-snipe a bow.
The lead is yours.
What's wrong with you? There, he tried to out-snipe a bow. This is disrespectful. Coming out the side.
You captured Zone A. You have the advantage. Press
Get out
on.
of here with that nonsense. Thank you, dear. Arc Soul saved a life.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
And you know how to save a life. You do, though. Thank you. Appreciate your face. Okay. We got bows. We got people out there. Run. Oh, my goodness. What just happened? Did you leave me?
No, I'm right here.
Here, behind you.
I'm sorry, I went around because I saw they
Zone
were.
A
Why
lost.
didn't you say anything?
I was looking at.
You notice how like when
I don't
enemies are
know.
coming and I'm about to
Zone
run away,
B
I say, hey, there's
captured.
enemies
You
coming.
have the advantage. Press on.
You ran away on your own. You left me to die, and I died. That's what happened. Death happened.
I mean, I did. What the hell?
You must call some out there. I'll suffice. Fear not a team.
Zone B lost.
Okay. Zone B is looking kind of fuzzy. If this continues,
Cut their momentum.
if this
Keep
continues,
pushing.
I'm gonna bring out the fighting lion, and you know what happened the last time I did that, dear. The teamwork was off the charts the last time I brought the fighting lion into play. Remember what happened to our teamwork the last time I did that? Off the chizzy. Hey, dude.
Zone B
Boop.
captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Anyway.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
You know, I want it to get old, but it refuses. It refuses to do so. It refuses to get old. I know he's not about to. Oh no! What happened to his face? That man
Zone
is dead.
B lost. You captured Zone A. You have the advantage.
Oh, jeez.
Press on.
Oh jeez. Okay, that's funny. We threw up like 3 shields on this thing, but it wasn't enough. Okay, so we have Zone A. We're gonna keep Zone A for now, at least. Oh no, we're not. Nope. Nope, that's not happening.
Zone B captured. They hear the howls and no fear.
Okay, so we started off with a decent amount of momentum. I think we can carry it as long as we don't. Okay, alright. You wanna follow me? As long as we're not too reckless.
Okay, where are you going?
Grow
I'm
sharper.
right in front of you. What the fook?
Oh, okay.
3 seconds.
I'm just saying, where are you
Alright, let's
going?
take this station.
The flames
Okay.
have gone
Here,
I'm gonna
cold.
take this one.
After we do this, we're gonna run to Zone B from the outer edge. Okay? This way.
You captured Zone C.
Gonna see if we can take this heavy. Nope. It's gonna be a bit of a bitter
Opponent
fight for the heavy. I
claims
can already
Zone
tell.
A.
I see red on the radar. One guy. Got him in the butt. All right. Booty cheeks. Trying to take the heavy. Gotcha. Get away from
Show
me!
them what you can do.
Ah, he got killed by spiders. Did I mention I was using the colony? Spiders!
No, you did
Oh,
not
yeah,
mention
spiders
that.
all day. They're coming for zone. Oh, that's a super. Just gonna run away from zone C now. I don't want to die via super. It's, that's how they said I was gonna go out. You know, I don't want to prove the prophecy right. I mean, what were you thinking? No, you weren't, and that's the point.
Zone C lost.
Oh wow, look at that. That's cute. Watch out, there's somebody like.
Zone
What?
A.
Where
There's
is
this enemy,
everybody?
and he's like kind of juking you to waste your super. Oh,
Yeah.
and he got you with no. Was that Nova Warp? Did he hit you with Nova Warp?
Spectral Blade.
Oh. Yeah, the icon for that looks so weird. Whoa, hello. Where did I go wrong? I lost an exotic.
Zone A lost. Zone B captured. Zone
You lost
C
an
captured.
exotic?
I'm
How?
just
The
trying to
advantage. Press
plug
on.
Destiny-centric lyrics into how to save a life.
A powerful statement. 5
Oh,
minutes
jeez.
remain.
How did he melee me from that far away? Unless he's using syntheseps, I'm gonna need some receipts on that.
Zone
I was
B
like half a
lost.
block away. Half a block. Jesus. Okay.
Your opponents are gaining.
God
Hit them
damn it.
harder.
Oh, his super was over. So was his life. How many
That's
people
two.
do I have to bow
Together,
before you people
nothing
know?
can stop you.
How many have to be shot between the eyes before they realize? I am on a roll with these right now. You gotta... Nobody? Nobody's got anything? Arrow to the face. So how you doing, Expert Penguin? What'd you do? You know. Played 18. Shot 18.
You captured Zone B. You have the advantage. Press on.
Kind of lose its luster after a while, you know? Okay. What did we
Zone
learn?
C lost.
Yes, you're not playing Call of
Vicious.
Duty. So don't do that. Inside the tunnel. Yeah, inside that little... Yep, inside that little hallway. Okay, never mind. Got him in the back of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I saw the little red light inside of the room. This guy just ran in there recklessly. Without his Rex. He was sans Rex. He was reckless. Bye.
Was it?
I mean, bro, you... as soon as these people see that I have a bow, they need to stop jumping in the air. They're becoming the funniest targets. Because they jump in the air, they start
Zone
floating,
C captured.
then they run
Zone
out of their
advantage
super.
is yours.
Nope. Hope it was
Zone
worth it.
B lost. 3 minutes left.
I mean, guys,
2 down.
stop. 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 Cut it out. Oh, boy. There's that energy.
You captured
Still not
Zone
using
B.
the Ace of Spades.
Zone
We're gonna have
advantage
to grind
is
that out a little bit. We're
yours.
gonna have to get some experience. Needs more XP.
Zone C lost.
What
Me,
those?
before I start using the Ace of Spades in a Crucible. Somebody just cast Spectral Blades behind me. Like, I can't see them, which terrifies me because it makes me think they're
opponent has
invisible.
stolen your lead.
I'm running for Zone C. Why are they in the lead?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like
I've been beating untold amounts of ass, and I cannot believe. Oh, shit. No.
That's 2. All of you together.
Untold amounts of ass!
Zone B lost. 3 down.
Untold.
I went on a tear just now, okay? We're lucky they don't show, like, the full stats while you're in the middle of Crucible, because I swear, there's been streaks, there's been crab. Come on, spiders, get them. Get them, spiders, get them. You know there's an actual Spider-Man, his name is Spiders Man.
Return to the
And it's
fight.
like a colony of spiders that believe themselves to be Spider-Man, so that's the form they've taken.
Yeah.
Opponent
That's what I feel like right now. Whenever I use the colony, I feel like Spiders Man.
You feel like
I do,
spiders,
actually.
man?
It feels very appropriate. I really
Zone
like
A
this loadout.
captured.
This Spiteful Fang plus the pulse rifle is a really good combination. I gotta tell you.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute remains. Opponent claimed Zone B.
Yeah, really.
You
Oh no, that's a
struck
super!
as 1.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, hon. Thank you, thank you. Didn't see it until it was too late. Oh well. We got this, Anybody got some miracles?
30 seconds.
People
Zone B
really need to
captured.
Stop trying
Zone
to out-snipe
advantage
bows.
is
It's
yours.
not an endeavor I wish to embark upon personally. Thank you.
Victory.
Yes!
Aha! Yes! We brought it
did.
back.
Okay, alright. Alright, prepare for the KD.
Nice.
Prepare for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. Ah. Untold amounts
Very
of
nice.
ass. Yes, thank you, dear. Thank you. I was, there were a lot of bows. There were a lot of bows that match.
That was quite cool.
Listen, nobody iron bananas, okay? Like, we iron banana. Don't ever let anyone tell us that we don't get our required amount of potassium. Okay. That is how you conclude. You conclude on on a W. That was very fun. That was very fun. That was the energy that we did not have on Thursday. His head was hurting, weapons were cheeks, I was playing bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a perfect cocktail for.
You were playing bad.
I was not at my best. No. I mean, have you ever seen me finish a match with 1 kill? 1 kill.
No, well, yeah, you did have that.
I had 1 kill. How did that even happen? Ugh. Oh dear. How do you feel about that?
That was fun.
I think that was I think we did the thing. You got 16 kills. I see you out there. And were you using a bow that time?
I did equip a bow, but I only used it maybe twice. When somebody was trying to snipe me from afar, and I was like,
okay, it's part of your stratagems, okay? But I'm glad you had the option, because it's, you know, it's not fun to see someone from far away and then have to remind yourself, oh no, I'm using 2 submachine guns.
Yeah.
Let me just put this bullseye on my face. Here, shoot me now. I ran into that when I was trying to get the chaperone, and I had 2 shotguns equipped.
Mm-hmm.
That's all fun and games when you're in a corridor, and then I was like, wait, this is not good. Pow. Oh, that's why. Like a delayed reaction, like, wait, why can't I? Oh, I brought 2 shotguns.
That's funny.
Not as funny as having 3 bows equipped. Now that is comedy. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now.
That is indeed comedy.
Put on my 3 bows. Yep, there it is. 3 bows. Who does this? I really want to do this Ariana's Vow thing, but I keep finding excuses to not equip it when I'm doing strikes. I'm just gonna have to break down and just use it, right, exclusively. Because this quest has a catalyst or whatever, but I swear, Bungie really wants you to do it for the entire season, because I only have 26% on this thing. Doing the season pass can boost your XP that you add to it, but it's still a bit of a... Yeah, it's still a bit of a... Alright, I'll leave it at that. It's one of the bit of us.
A bit of a...
It's one of the bifidas. He said, I'm disabled. She said, oh really? What do you have? He was like, anal bifida? It's one of the bifidas. That's probably the funniest thing to come out of the Dukes of Hazzard remake. Just that one line delivery. I don't remember the rest of the movie. No, I don't even remember Jessica Simpson in the Daisy Dukes. Nope. I remember not being impressed.
Well,
if anything,
let's see what we have here.
I was like, oh, I'm from Brooklyn. We have a higher standard of buttock here. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you know, that's basically it.
I was like, hey, I'm sorry. Like, I wanna shower you with praise, like People Magazine and everybody else. But where I'm from, we just have a higher standard of cheeks. Sorry, Jess.
Higher standard of cheeks.
But the connoisseurs, dear. Okay, the world is taking cues from us now. Right, what we have known to be true, they are just finding out. Alright, I think this was a good session. It might be time for some parting words. If you've already perused your inventory and gotten all your stuffs out, I think now we could you know, very potentially inject some parting words into the proceedings.
Okay, well, if people wanna catch more of this insanitas, um, there's always YouTube and Twitters and the Instagrams and the Facebooks. Definitely check out infernalpenguins.com for some cool stuff.
That is definitely one way that I would describe it. They always say, you know, before you go on stage, you gotta undersell it a bit so you don't set the audience's expectations and give them the chance to potentially turn on you. So that's actually, you know, I mean, that's what they say. They say you always undersell them. You always gotta undersell them. So Seinfeld said that once. You know, he said the one thing he hates is when people introduce him as the greatest comedian alive, you know, or because then it's like the audience then has to like sit back in their seat like, oh really? And you know, it's like you gotta work uphill from that point. So he's like, you always undersell the comedian. I said, okay. It's actually that actually makes a lot of sense. That actually makes all the sense. So. I mean, yeah, think about it. You know? So. Yes. Absolutely. Listen to the lady. She knows what she's talking about. Okay? InfernalPenguins.com. Where only the best opinions reside. I like what you said there.
Only the best.
What you said there. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you. Dear. Of course, you know, for being the best co-op partner.
You're welcome.
In the Seven Kingdoms. In the solar system of the Golden Age. Period. Be sure to join us. Perhaps there might be a bonus episode if the stars align, but if not, you will see us at our regular same bat time, same bat channel.
Your famous guardian.
Twitch.tv/expertpenguin.
It would be
Mondays,
just
9:45 East. Alright, check your clock.
Always
You're gonna be like Bungie and just not tell you what that time actually is for your time zone.
We may never quite be as safe as we
Pull a
think.
Bungie. Right? That's what they do. Yeah,
Pull the Bungie.
So, oh yeah, we're gonna be on at 12 p.m. Pacific. Oh. Well. Let me
yeah.
Let me just do my research now. Thanks, guys. But you heard us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being viewers and being live. We will see you on the next one. Wait a minute. I can't say it yet. I can't say it. There. Come to me.
What?
Come to me now.
How you would have relished this red wall.
Okay.
We have to do this before we say goodnight. Come to me. Man, I look really cool with this bow on my back. This is just awesome. I really like the way this looks. This is what they call a good look.
You look.
I look like a Vex.
That's a little extra. Yeah.
Okay, fine. You know, I want nothing if not to make you more comfortable around me. So, let me just make a slight adjustment here, so that you will feel more comfortable around me. Let's see. There we go. And, just a slight adjustment there. Little duct tape and pow. All right. Feel better? Just ease your soul a little bit. All right. Now. Sloop Finkelmoo, can you you're blocking the shot. All right, listen. Move over here. Got Sloop Finkelmoo over here, just AFKing his way into the tower. All right, come here. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're ready.
Yes.
Because Lady Gaga over here. Why do you dance? It's always dancing, just pooping on the outro, pooping on the stream, just poop. Dancing in my face.
So what were you gonna say?
Dancing. Are you ready? Come here.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah. Come right here, now! Yeah, yeah. You. Tonight, you.
Oh, it's over here. Okay, okay. And nothing's happening. Oh wait.
And... Woo! Yes,
cool.
it is. Oh, heavens. All right. Good night, everybody. Wasn't that cool? Wasn't that cool? Oh, my God.
That was cool.
It came from the season pass.
Did it?
Mm-hmm. I know, it looks like when you like pay a bunch of money for, and I think that's part of why it's so cool. Woo! It's like I think it's called the Duelist or something like that. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here. Only here do we have the finest emotes. It's called Clash of Swords. Love it. All right. Good
Nice.
night, everyone. Good night, dear. Thank you again.
Good night.
Talk to you in the morning.
Good night, love.
It was so cool. We clashed swords. Our swords were clashing. Good night, dear.
Good night.
So then I opened the crate. When I lost
For Hashladun!